Whoops. Let me just... That wasn't supposed to be what was pulling up. There we go. We should be live. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Goodbye.
Zoinks, Zoinks, Jinkies, Jeepers, fuck.
Fuck.
Did you guys know? Did you guys remember when Smash Mouth cameoed in Scooby-Doo?
Wait, that was a thing?
That was a thing.
Why was that a
John
thing?
Cena cameo in Scooby-Doo?
Simple Plan did.
Remember when NSYNC did the Pokemon rap?
You remember when NSYNC was when JC from NSYNC was on Scooby-Doo?
Remember when Scooby-Doo was on Scooby-Doo?
I'm dead serious with all those.
No, I know you are, but I don't. Honestly, I could probably say anybody and people would believe it.
There's been a lot of crossovers in Scooby-Doo.
Remember when Don Knotts was on Scooby-Doo? That was a good one.
Remember the
Don't forget about Guy Fieri.
Flannery,
Oh,
that
I would need a Guy Fieri one with like, yeah, I need you guys to investigate Flavor Town.
and that's the one that Scooby and Shaggy are actually down for.
Yeah, that's like the only one they're actually down for.
Yeah, let's go.
Actually, I'm pretty I think it was Guy Fieri. I just remember that they went to a cooking school or something like that.
I need a Gordon Ramsay cameo.
Where's the lamb sauce, Shaggy?
Like,
And then Shaggy's
why
just like-
Gordon Ramsay? I don't know.
Why is he all? Why was Shaggy sounding more like Morty at that point?
Oh,
So I don't know.
know.
Scooby just starts drinking.
he just wipes his mouth. He looks Gordon Ramsay. You fucking donkey. Ruh-uh.
But yeah, so I don't know if you guys heard me, but we're live.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack? You fucking donkey! Do it for a Scooby snack. Okay. He just does everything out of fear.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack covered in lamb sauce?
Okay.
Alright, let's see who's actually behind the mask. That's my fucking face. Oh.
I would have gone away if it wasn't for you and your stupid donkey ass dog.
He's a dog. I know what I said.
Flannery?
Hello?
I hear him.
Okay, we good. And now I just need to do the announcement, and we'll give people a minute to join in. But we just do the announceroo.
Alright.
And you cut out for me.
I just said alright.
And I'm gonna send this picture that.
You know what anime is like not that great, but as an A+ opening?
My Hero Academia?
No.
You gotta pick which one of the 5, I think, right now.
Scooby-Doo.
That show's amazing and it has a banger opening.
That is true.
Guilty Crown has a really good opening.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think we mentioned that too. I'm like, on the anime, but damn, is that opening
Like,
about?
the opening's the best part of the show.
Oh, guys?
I mean, I didn't dislike Guilty Crown. It just,
No,
it wasn't good.
Okay.
Guys?
What's up?
Did you see the final Smash reveal for the season pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Marth again.
Look at this. The season pass.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just like Shaggy as Joker. I don't know why, but it fits.
Imagine
we
like
gotta
when they
steal their hearts, Banjo.
imagine when they do like the freaking calling card. It's just the way Shaggy speaks. Like we're gonna steal your heart.
Like we're gonna steal your treasure, man.
It's like why the fuck? Like, why are these phantom
What the
thieves talking?
Pokemon, what the fuck?
Yeah, true to life. Unfortunately.
Also, by the way, this is a Japanese meme that I found, but unfortunately it was covered with, someone took it and then
Japanese.
it was a Japanese meme, but someone put it into put English text over it for the format, and I don't have Photoshop right now, so I can't, get rid of it and make my own. But I love this.
It's not wrong.
It's not.
That's very accurate.
You're
It
not
is.
dealing with the average Sandroyer anymore.
I'm the prince of all. Ah!
I have gone beyond and broke my limits.
Just giving everyone. Just gonna.
It took me a second. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
25.
It's one more than 24.
It's funnier than
What's-
24.
25.
I got him.
Also, this is my favorite Brock.
What the fuck? What happened?
It's my
Pause
grade.
I
mean,
freak out
you
too,
pause it.
Ashton Mystic.
When you pause in the middle of an animation,
Yep.
sometimes
It's an iframe.
it's whack. The sun rises vampire. The surprise is vampires. Damn it. Just breathe really, really hard. And punch.
And then this is just every DM when you give your players a simple puzzle to solve and you watch your players struggle. Okay, I think we've given people enough time to pop by if they want to, or if they are able to, or not. Depends on if Frag decide to be awake, because he's like one of the 3 people that, show up, because we don't really have a big audience, but you know what, that's fine.
He's the only one that shows up. What are you talking about?
I don't know, it's not my turn to use the brain.
I enjoy the optimism, but
Cole,
what?
whoever ended up trying to censor the name on that tweet, they did a top job.
They did.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because it wasn't their turn to use the brain.
Yeah, honestly. It all makes sense. Like, I think I got a couple more in line before I do.
All right. Well, you can drop your memes. I'm gonna just determine who I want to give the recap. And let's see. Okay. If you have any more you want to drop, go ahead.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And we're going. Flannery, give us the recap.
That was a really weird way of saying Cole.
No, that was Flannery. I rolled a 2.
Fine. Alright, so in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember how things went yesterday. I mean, in game today, whatever. Yesterday, whatever. So at the beginning of the session, we had ended up um uh all I
I
can
can feel
remember
my
is
IQ
when we
dropping.
had ended up finishing the cave thing with real crow, and then when we
Oh,
had ended up having, I had my gay date with Jessica, even though,
so
you know,
so you remember 2 weeks ago?
yep, but I don't remember last week.
Yeah, because you fell asleep.
Suck a
So,
dick.
Flannery, I will not be silenced for saying the truth.
And I will not suck a dick for the truth either.
Same, same, same. So, I will give everyone the quick chance to jump in uh, for the inspiration that Flannery would originally have gotten had he, paid attention, been awake, taken care of himself.
I got this. Step aside. Alright.
I was already
So
outside, dude.
alright, so someone just ripped ass, but
I was trying to pretend to snore. Fuck
that
off.
sounded like you ripped ass, I'm not gonna lie. Anyhow, last session, we woke up, it was Saturday after we spent some time trying to figure out Crow. And then that day, which was Saturday? Yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday. And we're like, okay, me and Noah were like, all right, we're gonna be looking for Crow. But first I had to stop by the arcade to get my dancing in, and that's where I found the Johnny brothers, Johnny Stares and Stomps, and I beat them in DDR. I got over my inner demons, and then we looked for a Crow, which we were able to find Crow, and we couldn't figure out what to do next. So we're like, fuck it, let's go kill the spooky bitch in the mansion, in which we brought Roy along, and it was going fine until Roy dropped the cigarette and
Mm,
Noah got like fucking mind fucked or whatever, and they set a rug on fire and ended up burning down the mansion.
Now,
After that, we chose to go home.
I want to clarify one thing first and foremost. Roy did not start the fire.
Okay, but he dropped his
It was
cigarette.
always burning since the world was turning.
It was Noah who started the fire.
But I thought Roy dropped the cigarette because of like all that.
Noah threw firebolts by a library,
Oh, I guess that
and
would
they
do
caught
it.
the library on fire first.
Oh.
And it's a room filled with old, dusty books.
Hmm.
It went up pretty fast.
Man, fuck, I wish I was there.
And then after committing arson, we're like, you know what? Maybe we should just call it. And everyone just went
Yep.
home.
Yep.
I don't think anything else happened.
No, but you definitely, burnt down the mansion and you lost your easy access to probably thousands upon thousands of dollars of wealth.
Honestly, I do that every day.
I mean, I'm already
Yeah.
filthy rich, so.
Anyways,
He's cornered the market.
yeah, cornered the market on Aqua Dolphin. Ha ha!
Yeah, I'll corner you in my market.
What does that even mean?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? Oh,
Actually, no, I wouldn't.
that's what everyone says.
Anyhow, let's get a going. Let's go to Chateau de Chadwick.
I'm sorry, I don't speak surrender.
Chadwick, what are you going to do?
What am I gonna do?
You wake
I'm gonna-
up.
Mhm. Oh, that's it. I think you're gonna say
You
more.
wake up.
Okay.
You wake up and you look outside and you see a giant cloud in shape of a mushroom.
Maybe it's friendly. Shut up, whoever gets that joke. But no, he's gonna, do something that no one has ever done, I don't think, so far. Take a shower.
No, people have taken showers.
I mean,
okay.
you've taken a shower.
You have.
No, I don't remember this. But either way, it's not the point. Either way, he's gonna take a shower and head downstairs.
About what
Maybe
time are
it's
you getting
better-
up? What time are you getting up? It's a Sunday.
Probably like 10.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just gonna head on out. Maybe as
Ugh.
bad as. Oh fuck.
Chadwick,
Hey, Dad.
did you hear?
Hear what?
The spooky ghost mansion burnt down. Did you do it?
No.
Okay.
What caused the fire?
Fire.
Some dumbass shot fire bolts. What the fuck? Okay.
Dropped a cigarette.
Just gonna walk into the kitchen, make some breakfast, or maybe it'd be brunch at this point.
You could do either. Your mother is over there, just drowning in coffee.
So
as
are
usual.
sorrows. Got it.
And she's doing like 3 crossword puzzles at once.
Honestly, that's just impressive. You know what? I'm gonna make some pancakes.
You making bacon pancakes?
Oh yeah, bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and put it in a pancake.
I just remembered Adventure Time is on Japanese Netflix. I gotta get watching that again.
Hey, what do I have
Anyways.
to roll for this?
Roll me sleight of hand because you gotta
Right,
flip the
that's what it
pancakes.
was. Oh, it hits the ceiling. I flipped it a
Yeah.
little too hard.
It's stuck there and it's not coming down.
Did my mom notice?
She's focused on her coffee and pancakes.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do then?
Not coffee and crossword puzzles, not
I'm gonna
pancakes.
grab a granola bar and just sneak on out.
You give yourself a little paper cut on the plastic.
Damn it! It's not even paper. I gave myself a paper cut.
At some random point while he's at school, while he's out of the house, the pancake just drops in the middle
No.
of while the mom's cooking.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, it's just glued there
It's
permanently.
like the Krabby Patties SpongeBob flipped onto the ceiling. They were stuck there.
I'd like to think the pancake eventually starts to fall. Chadwick feels it with the force and uses his force powers to bring it to him.
But he realizes it's still half raw.
Mm-hmm. He's like, that'll do.
Next. Noah, what you gonna do? You wake up probably about the same time as you
important. We
usually
can
do.
honestly just skip this. I have nothing planned.
Just
I
give me
don't
something
know
that you're
about
planning
that
on
one,
doing
Chief.
that you would be
I
doing today.
get up. I do the usual morning sister talk, dad thing.
Okay, so basically you're spending the morning talking with your parents, playing with your sisters, and just in case you're not called by everyone else, just give me 1 or 2 things you'd be doing during the afternoon so I can at least give you something for that.
Get proficiency in that damn insight.
Please tell me what you're trying to do so I can
I'll read more of that psych book.
Okay, so just roll me intelligence. I mean, it's a good thing we're kind of... Today's probably going to not have much going on, so... Alright. You're reading that psych book. You're getting distracted more by playing with your sisters and all that, because you're a good big stepbrother, but you're getting some reading in here and there. Kaylin, what's up?
Well, I'm going to do something that I don't think anybody else has done yet this game, and I'm going to take a shower.
Really? Really? You think you're funny, huh? Yeah, everyone's a comedian, huh?
You've
Aqua-
literally taken
What are you doing here,
showers.
Aqua Dolphin?
I'm taking a shower too.
God,
Huh.
please no.
in the gold room. It's a golden shower. Ha ha!
I'm gonna just take my shower, end up getting changed. I don't really have anything planned, so for now
Nope.
I'm just gonna wear something, casual. I'll check my phone. Any messages?
I mean,
Aside from
Yeah.
Kaylin, wake the fuck up.
you got just some like generic messages like, "Hey, did you see that there's the big fire? Oh wow, I would hate to have been there and been asleep."
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I'll just send back generic responses saying, "Oh, I haven't heard," stuff like that. Uh, I'm gonna then head over to my computer and try and studying some Korean.
Okay. I would also like you to give me an intelligence, just because I know you have the thing that can give you proficiency in the language. However, I'm not going to be that guy who's like, and you instantly get it. All right. You finish focusing on the phonetics and sort of things for each individual letter, I guess is what you call it. So you're getting there. You got the basic alphabet understood, and now you're just kind of looking up just random words. And is there anything else you're going to do?
I'm gonna go down and get something to eat. So, boop, boop, boop. Hi, Hovis.
Good morning, Master Kalen. And I'm sorry if my voices aren't that good today. I have a sore throat, and a stuffy nose, so,
Oh, I feel that last part.
He just greets you good morning or good afternoon whenever you head down first.
Okay. I'm gonna then try and head into. First, how's the table look? Because I'm not gonna cook if there's already like a banquet.
Once again, what time are you heading down, Flannery? You never said.
Oh, sorry. Probably would have woken up at this late time of 8 o'clock. Probably spent an hour or so studying. So let's say it's 9:30.
I'll say that on the breakfast spread, there is a plate. It's under a cloche, but it's a plate of eggs, bacon, biscuits, and an orange.
I'm gonna just get some of that orange and some eggs.
Not even the biscuit. Wow.
I mean, those carbs are just gonna go straight to my waist.
Yeah, and then you'd be dummy thick.
You think she's hip on the internet memes? She lived in goddamn Montana for the time she didn't live in Canada. I almost said Canada. Fuck.
It's true. Jesse has no idea about memes. That's canon.
He's like
Jesse.
3 years behind on memes.
He's like, guys, look at this. Fuck. Why can't I? What's an old meme? Look at troll face.
I thought you were gonna say success baby.
That's another one.
That's it.
Socially awkward penguin.
He'd probably still
Dr.
try and rickroll people.
Dr. Octagonopus.
Look at this panda sneezing.
Okay, in all fairness, I still watch that video.
Here.
But anyhow. Hi, Dad. Because in character
yes,
and out
hello.
of character, I still don't know
I
his
can't do
name.
his voice today, so I'm just gonna be like, oh yes, hello, Kaylin, my daughter.
Are you feeling okay, Dad? Your voice sounds weird.
I've caught something terrible. Sight of the calendar.
Sight of the calendar? She just looks confused right now. Hello?
Yep, he just like shakes his head. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
Well, want me to swing by like a pharmacy and pick up some medicine for you?
I'm okay. I'm rich. I don't need to go to a pharmacy for money. The doctors come to me.
I mean, if you're going to a pharmacy for money, that'd be weird. She just starts
For medicine.
biting down on the orange.
I'm rich. Who cares? They'll come to me because I'm rich.
Alright. So, what's the plan for today?
Well, either that I interesting meme there, Cole.
Thank you.
Anyways, before I get distracted again by more memes. Well, what the plan for today is world domination or watching old cartoons.
I mean, don't you already own like
Oh.
51% of the world?
51 is control, not domination.
Fair enough. Nom. But yeah, in that case, well, I mean, I don't really have anything that I'm planning on doing. Mind if I watch cartoons with you?
Of course, I'll just need to let you know that these were from a different time. And then you guys go and proceed to watch old cartoons from the 60s. You thought he meant a different time, as in they're probably super racist. No, it just, Scooby Doo, but the backgrounds keep scrolling at, like it's on a conveyor belt.
I'm just gonna, real quick. Like, just as far as all that goes, Kaylin thinks that this is just like the most advanced animation she's ever seen.
Montana,
She's just
I got it.
completely impressed.
I can see Kaylin jamming out to the 60s pop songs.
Mm-hmm. And she's just currently like up at the TV practically like half the time, like a little kid.
Like a little kid.
Yep. Saturday morning cartoon style.
Yep. So you two are getting some father-daughter bonding on, watching cartoons, laughing at the hilarious antics that go on. And yeah. I'll pop back to you later if there's anything you want to do, but Chadwick said he wanted to do something. So Chadwick, what's your plan today? You're going out.
I'm going to the prop shop.
The prop shop?
The prop shop.
Alright, I'm moving you to the stores. And you two at the residential area. And let's get all the way to the prop shop by going through the antique shop, then the arcade, then the jock.
It's like being Hongchi.
Then the prop shop.
Why is he in the car?
Why wouldn't he be in the car?
Fair point, but that's not my point.
Oh, that's great. I love
What?
that.
What?
Charles in the armor in the car.
That's not Charles.
Damn it.
Racist.
Christ, Flannery.
Just because he's black doesn't make him Charles.
Fuck off. I'm not doing it on purpose. On purpose.
Sure.
Anyhow, the prop
Fourth.
shop with Chad.
Yes. Flashback to Oliver. Why aren't you?
God, I remember that. Just gonna walk on in to the prop shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, what's his name?
Philippe.
Hey, Philippe.
Oh yes, Chadwick. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I need some like armor sort of thing.
Oh, what kind are you looking for?
You know, kind of like sort of like chainmail, maybe something along those lines.
Yes. Now, are you doing some of the costume play?
Yeah.
Or, oh, of course. Now, I want to let you know that the chainmail type that I make and get in my shop is much heavier than what you would find at most other shops, because when you make the chainmail, if you do not make with the proper material, it does not act quite right. So that way it looks very fake. So mine will be much heavier than what you could get most anywhere else, but that is because I use steel, unlike some other places where you could get it with aluminum.
Now I have a question for you, Jake.
Yeah.
TLDR, does this have any impact on anything?
Oh yeah, no, he's saying that he's making it with like legitimate materials,
Yeah.
because the way he sees it is that if you make it with anything other than like iron or steel, it doesn't sit quite right when it's on a body, and it doesn't look right. It looks almost like you made it out of pop tabs.
Okay.
That's what he's getting across right here. And if you would have let him continue, it'd been like, for something like the full suit of armor over there, because it is very big and one big piece, you can get away with making it out of the lighter material. But for something that is more gravity dependent, you cannot get the same effect with anything lighter. So, you wish to buy some chainmail, yes?
Yes.
Now, this is Jake speaking.
Yes.
Chainmail? Are you saying chainmail specifically? Because chainmail is heavy armor.
I see chain shirt for this medium armor right
Okay. I'm just asking because those
now. That's
are
what
two
I meant. I meant
completely
like a
different
chain
things.
shirt, not chainmail. Chainmail's different.
Yep. Yes, it is. And okay. So for the chain, so are you looking for the full getup with the head cover, or are you looking for more of the just enough to cover the torso?
The torso.
Okay, then
Just the shirt.
he just thinks for a second and just kind of like looking at you. I see that we might have some already made. I tend to make a few extra for when I need to make these for Hollywood, so since I've already made it, this would be maybe $500.
Well,
Is that okay?
I have a question, Jake.
Yeah.
How much is this Spanish gold coin worth?
I mean, Philippe's a prop master. He doesn't know the price of things. It's too bad there's no place where you could go and
Yeah,
get.
it's too bad there's no. Hey, Philippe, I'll be right back. I'm still interested, but I need to see if I can get the money first.
Of course, of course. Don't worry. I will be here unless I am not.
That's great.
What the
All right.
fuck is... Oh, okay, I was alt-tabbed because I was looking at the PHP and I just got, like, a bunch of beeps from your guys' messages. I was like, what the hell?
Anyhow, let's go to the antique store.
To the antique store!
If only there's a place I could get this evaluated at.
Which is also by the arcade.
The same place.
And you are not there because
You're
you are...
correct.
he's
Oh,
in
you
the
thought you were talking about me.
You two are not there.
I am here.
You are there. You are there.
Jeremy.
Yeah, he got back last night, and he was just, doing some looking around.
I'm just surprised he's here.
Yeah, he does things.
Like, he does things. I swear.
He doesn't. I mean, he may have big NPC energy, but he does things.
Like, other than just fuck.
Like I said, big NPC energy.
Yeah,
That's the
anyway,
only big energy he has.
just gonna walk up to the desk and be like, "Hi there."
Oh, I don't remember her voice, so it's probably
And
good.
it's some female.
Oh, Chadwick, right?
Yeah, that's me.
What can I do for you?
I
You
got
looking for
this.
something?
I got this strange gold coin. I was seeing if you could tell me what it's worth.
And you hand it over to her?
No, I eat it. Of course, I hand it over to her.
You found out it is actually just one chocolate.
It's a chocolate
coins.
coin.
No, her voice was not lightly German, Flannery. That was Philippe, who was French.
Racist.
Jeez, just because she has blonde hair and blue eyes doesn't mean she's a German.
It's true.
And I just want to... One thing...
And I just got kicked out.
So, she recognizes this immediately.
Took all the plans.
With a nat 20
Oh.
on her identification roll, which is not a stat, however, that's kind of what I was doing, like, perception investigation combo. She recognizes this immediately as Chadwick. Where did you find this?
Found it in the woods.
Huh. Well, this is a coin from the Spanish Main.
But Maine's in the north and Spanish is in the south.
The Spanish Main, you know that, like, a good portion of, like, America's West was owned by Spain at one point, right?
Yes. He says not confidently.
Well, it was. And this seems to be a coin from if it's from then, this is probably... Oh, wow. Now, I can't sell this here. I would have to sell this to something more like a museum or something else, because this is a historical artifact, however small it may be.
So what's it worth, like $5?
Now, I just want to roll one thing because I had a plan for this, but because of that, I'm going to be nice. Now, normally, if it was just a unmarked coin or something like this, just solid gold, I would buy something this size for maybe 200. But for this, I can probably bump that up to 300 for you.
300.
Yes.
Well, I'm not a gambling man, but I believe we have a deal.
And in that case, get rid of the gold coin from your inventory and add $300 or 30 gold, whichever you want.
Well, hot damn.
Because she rolled the max she could on a D4 just to determine if she would increase the price, I gave you a 50% increase of what I would have given you.
Well, alrighty then. It pays.
And what she does, you see her put it in. You see her go under the counter and just put it into what you can assume is a safe. And then she says, "If you'll excuse me, I need to make some."
Ah, you're good. I wonder what they have in the store.
You can look around.
I wasn't talking to you. No, I'm just kidding. It's good. What's in this aisle?
In this aisle,
There's
they've
just
done a
soup.
little bit of they've done a little bit of rearranging, but in this aisle, you see there is a tirade of different types of coats. A lot of them looking a bit more on the weathered and beaten side, but you definitely see some leather coats that look like they would hold up for a bit.
Like Shenmue's coat. I don't want it. I just wanted to say that.
No, but you see it and you feel the urge to ask if anyone knows where sailors would hang out.
Huh. Who's in the store? I have to ask them. Aha! Oh, hi, Johan. I have a question.
She just looks at you like, why don't you go ask Carla? You'd rather be with her anyways.
I would?
She's extraordinary. Like, Chadwick, you would recognize that she's never been, on the friendliest terms, but today she is just completely just done, distant, like, just shut you down immediately. She is
That's
not happy with
true.
you.
What? I didn't do anything wrong yet. I didn't even ask my question, which usually makes you upset.
Self-aware, folks. He's self-aware.
I just do it just to piss you off. It's hilarious.
I should just do it so we can have a conversation, because you're too smart.
Yeah,
I mean-
Yeah, go ahead, Flannery.
I feel like that warrants a charisma roll, Jake. Come on.
No, I have my reasons for being pissed at, for now, what just Chadwick.
Oh yeah, I expect her to give all of us the cold shoulder. I expect Carla didn't stop talking about the situation at the mansion. Not mansion, at the mine. Her first adventure, wherever that was.
Adventure! She just looks at you as like, don't even talk to me.
You say that every day, but that doesn't stop me.
I'm just gonna pull up her character sheet for this.
Not gonna lie, that's probably the most. Chadwick is entirely self-aware.
Just gonna pull up her character sheet.
He's learning.
Quick reminder, where did we find the doubloons?
What? Oh, from the mansion the first time you went.
Right. I couldn't remember if it was that or one of the caves.
It was under the bed in the guest room.
That's right. I remember now.
Congratulations, you just gave evidence that you were in the mansion.
Actually, there's nothing directly pointing to it being from the mansion. So,
Well, you know what? I have a chain shirt, so like at the end of the day, it's all right.
by the way, I want to ask before we'll get to that in a minute. I'll get back to that question in a minute. So never mind. But could you repeat what the last thing you said to Johan was? I was pulling up her character
I
sheet.
said, oh come on, you never want to talk to me, but that doesn't stop me.
She glares daggers at you and is like, "Why don't you go off and have more fun with my sister instead? Everyone seems to favor her more."
They do?
Yes, they do.
Oh, well, that's odd.
Why? Why would that be odd?
Well,
Enlighten me.
I mean, why wouldn't people want to hang out with a smart person? I mean, she seems kind of like ditzy, and like I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm no ditz.
Well, I'll say this. You didn't piss her off, but you didn't really improve her mood either.
You know what? That's usually that's how Chadwick rolls.
Now, I just want to point this out. Cole, remember how I said that there's probably something with Johanna going on, and I had a feeling Chad would be the one to at least discover it first?
Yes. Did I do it?
This is it.
I did it. I did it. All because she's probably would know where sailors hang out, and I don't even get to know. God damn it. Maybe we'll have to ask Carla.
Yeah, go ask that bitch.
Whoa, that was out of character. You can't do that to me. That was
Go ask that bitch where sailors hang out.
well, maybe I will.
Shenmue.
Just gonna run now.
No. No. What's the next thing you say? Because, once again, what time is it? Probably close to noon. Chadwick would have gotten up at 10, taken a shower, had breakfast, then would have went to the prop shop, then went back. So yeah, probably about noon. There you go. Oh, there it is. So, Chadwick, she's just not speaking at this point. Are you going to say anything? Talk?
Well, I'm just, whether you want to talk to me or not, I just want you to know there's a reason I always talk to you at school rather than talk to Carla. What you want to do with that is fine, but that's okay. Just gonna start walking away.
Okay. And I did one last roll for that, and I'm not even. You're walking away. You can't see, so I'll just leave that to me.
Yeah, just gonna walk away. She's not gonna
Now,
answer my question.
And when you walk away, you don't hear me say.
I was hoping you make the I was hoping you're making the reference and not like actually saying something.
When you don't hear me say,
Fuck!
please,
No, run!
leave me.
Don't leave!
Don't
me!
go.
You walk away. You, Chad, drive the truck on the field, simple and clean. Oh, Jeremy!
Are you now? He wasn't really there, so would he have gone over to that side where Jeremy is?
Would he be looking out the store? Like he'd either ask
Amanda?
what's her bitch, or Jeremy.
So I'm just gonna ask, if you're going that way, who would you talk to first? Like if
Probably the first DC, so probably her.
Okay, and Flannery, going to you, just real quick. You said you're heading in this general direction. Is there any place in mind that you're heading to?
Specifically here, actually, because she'd be wanting to see if there's anything good to buy.
I will have you enter after this.
Yep, that's fine. Just wanted to put it out there so you've got an idea.
Yep. And so Amanda just because she's also not she was more Valley Girl, got it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey Chadwick, how's it going?
That was going pretty good, but I have a question, Amanda.
I might have an answer.
Where do sailors hang out?
Like the Navy.
The Navy? The whole Navy?
Not the Navy!
I was gonna say that. If she said yes, I was gonna say not the Navy, damn it.
The Navy. Or like
The whole...
maybe like a lake.
The lake. The lake! Amanda, you're a genius. I gotta go now. Okay, bye.
Does that actually happen?
Yes.
Why? I Cole,
What?
I'm just suddenly questioning from
Uh-huh.
you know what? Why are you doing the Shenmue thing? Because
What?
I don't know why Chadwick would be doing that even in
No.
character because he's not
No.
that.
No, he's not.
So I'm just trying to not let you run a joke too far and it's like,
No,
okay.
he's just gonna, no, just gonna leave the antique store.
Not even gonna go and see Jeremy? Okay.
No, he's a bitch. What?
I mean, okay.
I'm just joking. I love him
Okay.
platonically.
You see Kaylin walking in, so does that change your mind?
Yes, I'm walking out. I'm just joking. I'm still walking out, but.
Kaylin walks in.
Hi, Chadwick.
Hi,
Chadwick.
Kaylin. Hi, bye.
I walk in, and oh shit, yeah, my thing ended up kicking me out, so let me pull up my character sheet again so I can see what I've got in my inventory.
You have Mordecai Severed Head.
I'm gonna just go over to the counter. Hey, I've got these earphone things. I don't listen to a whole lot of music, so I'm not really gonna end up using them. The Beats by Dre are still new in box, yeah?
Okay, thank you for reminding me what that was specifically. And yes, because you won them.
So, I haven't opened them or anything like that. Just wondering what you'd offer.
I'm just looking at pricing. That's just getting the general pricing on these. Well, seeing as they're unopened, and I'm just looking up because they would definitely be like the lower end. They would be the most expensive ones, but I mean these are I've seen the and she looks. Caleb, please give me just a general perception. Okay, you notice that these ones still seem to have the price tag on them. They're about $130. I can maybe give you like 125.
Oh, shit, really? I was expecting something closer to... You know what? Yeah, no, sure, that's fine. 120.
You get 125, and then she's like, and I got Amanda's birthday present.
Out of character? Kaylin was expecting her to offer something more like 80, and she would have accepted that.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, the only reason she did that was because she's like, okay, the price tag's still on there. I see that. You probably saw that. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'll get a $5 discount.
Oh, you said 125?
Yes.
Kaylin's actually going to be nice and end up saying, just we'll say 120. This way you're not going exact even for it. You got to make profit of
shrug.
some amount.
She'll shrug. All right.
Easier
Not gonna
bookkeeping for
complain.
me, really, but and money's not really a thing for Kaylin at this point. So
Anyways, you get that, and you're in the antique shop. You gonna spend some time in here?
you know what? I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh yeah, I've also got this thing, huh? Uh, don't think I'm gonna end up being able to really find anything really useful for it. Uh, she'll just pull out the weird gold coin.
And you just see Miss Schwartz just give like the anime like hard double blink, like blink, blink.
I'm just curious. Do you happen to know how much these things go for?
Yeah,
I don't know if
this
I'm gonna
one.
sell it or not, but
I mean, something like this probably could go for maybe like 150.
permission to insight.
You can. You can always insight.
I think she's telling the truth.
Seems legit. You don't know the price of gold.
Okay. I mean, that sounds fair.
All right.
Uh, so you said 150?
Yep, 150. So if you're selling that, add 150 to you.
Give me a little bit of time to think about it. I might actually end up picking you up on that.
All right.
I'm gonna end up. I'll immediately see Amanda and go in the opposite direction. And oh, Johanna's the first face that I see. Like, it makes sense for Kaylin not to like Amanda. I don't get why Chadwick and Noah went from liking her to suddenly disliking her.
Don't dislike her. What?
Kind of made that impression earlier.
Dislike is the wrong word for that.
No,
Yeah,
not
Noah,
dislike.
Noah
no.
has no opinion of her one way or the other, and Chadwick is just like, yeah, you're cool, but you're a ditz.
Yeah, it's not a negative impact or like a impression.
Yeah, just
All
like
right.
how he thinks Carla's a ditz, but you know, that's not a negative thing. It's just like you're kind of a, but not in like the cool sense, but in the like goofy sense. Anyways, you walk over to her. Do you start the conversation, or you just stand next to her like two people in the library trying to get to like the shelf that the other is in front of, but you're waiting for each other to move, so you're just kind of waiting there awkwardly for the first person to leave?
That was oddly specific.
I can relate.
Anyhow, the only reason why I didn't say anything was because of the fact that you sounded like you were going to continue. So, but so Johanna, hey, didn't expect to see you here.
And once again, you get the same kind of cold attitude from her. The frustrated, I bet would be the best way to call it.
You doing okay?
First him, now you. Man, is my sister just too busy today, so you're going with the dregs?
Blink, 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 blink. I don't. Drex? I don't even know what that means. No, like, seriously. She just pulls out her phone and you just see her typing on Google. Dregs definition. She misspells definition.
Yeah, but Google still pops up because Google is used to dealing with idiots.
Of course. Look, she's not dumb, she's just stupid.
Like I said, you got the definition.
Yep.
And
I don't think of you as a drag.
Hmm.
Honestly, I kind of
You know
prefer
what?
you over Carla.
Yeah, sure. Of course. Why don't you just go off and have another adventure with that bitch?
Slowly starting to click in her mind. Just remind me, Carla was when we went to the mine?
No. Well, yes, that was when you came out of the mine, but Carla was the one that you went down in with the basilisk and the crow.
What was the environment?
It was a cave.
Cave, that's what I was thinking. Okay. You mean the cave situation where we were worried about what was going on in regards to Crow being kidnapped and the others invited her along? You know, that thing that I personally would have ended up preferring to go on my own, but they decided that they wanted to tag with. I didn't ask for any of them to come with.
Now, this is a Jake thing because actually, no, this was something that you said during the game because I remember because I had to rewatch to make sure everyone had all their loot because you guys don't fucking update your character sheets.
Hey, I update.
Not well, but anyways. Because
Better
you
than them,
specifically
apparently.
said that Kaylin would want Carla to come along.
Did I?
You did?
You know what? Flannery doesn't remember, and quite frankly, in character, it makes sense that Kaylin wouldn't remember. Because Kaylin knows her that her usual MO is go into danger and risk getting killed.
And this is just something that I just want to double check because I don't believe there's any way she would get this based off this roll, but just roll me a general persuasion. Just persuasion. Because you don't know if it's deception or not, but
Oh
if
no,
you're
it's
saying she
certainly
doesn't.
not deception. Kaylin would
Yeah, if she
genuinely
doesn't
believe.
remember, just try and persuade. Okay, yeah, no, you get her. It's like, look, if you're gonna hang out with that bitch, don't bother talking to me, okay? Want nothing to do with her.
I mean,
And you,
okay, but I'm not her. And neither are you. Honestly, of the two of you, I kind of prefer you. You're a lot more. Let's just put it down to earth.
Chadwick said the exact same thing.
Did he? Oh god, I feel gross agreeing with him.
Alright, listen here, you little bitch. Alright, listen. Both of you. Both.
Like, as far as that goes, you'll actually see for a second Kaylin's skin sort of like crawl as soon as she hears that Chadwick said the same
Kaylin,
thing.
you might want to go and get your skin. It's crawling away.
I just want to take and appreciate that every time something happens, Saji has a roll ready.
Now, look. You may prefer me, but the way everyone else is, you may as well not, because everyone would rather be with her. So
Okay,
Clearly, there's
but
something wrong with you or wrong with me. And I know what's wrong with me.
I mean, there's definitely a bunch of things wrong with me. I already know that full well, but doesn't change the fact that, honestly, you can't just keep comparing yourself to someone else, to what other people think that you are, to what you wish that you were.
Ah,
You can only just see
think that I
yourself as
am.
yourself.
Oh, I see. Think that I am. Well, man, that would be a shame. It would be great if it was just, thoughts as opposed to things that are actually true. She doesn't realize she's venting just yet, so she's going on with that. Yeah, no. If it was just some sort of perception thing, oh, I could probably pretty quick, but she's the favorite for a reason. She's the one getting all the attention, and I'm just the one being left in the dust despite having the better grades, the better drive, and because I wasn't born with it, I'm apparently just gonna be left in the dust.
Born with what?
And with that, yeah, she shuts up. She's like,
Kaylin's gonna immediately move on after asking that, just seeing that apparently Johannes probably didn't even mean to say it in the first place.
yeah,
Look, I'm not going to just start preferring someone else because everybody else likes her. Honestly, you're both unique individual people, and of the two of you, I like you better. That's not going to change just because others do. Quite frankly, I'd feel pretty awful if I liked somebody else just because other people like them. You're your own person. Do with that as you will. You have my number. I'm gonna end up doing some shopping around town. If you want to talk about anything that's going on right now, just feel free to send me a message. Even if you don't want to talk and just want somebody to hang out with, I'd like to get to spend the day with you if possible. With that, she'll just start exploring the shelves.
yep. Johanna doesn't really follow up with anything, or let's just and I'm just gonna stop before I get into a deeper hole for myself.
So, I'm not joking though. I am actually trying to take a look at the shelves. What's
Roll me
on
three
the things?
d20s.
3D20. Okay.
Yep, like 3 individual, not 3d20 and get a 60, because then I just say roll d100. Okay,
I don't get jack shit.
you see on the shelves first, you find what looks to be a very rusty spoon. Next, you find what looks to be a bag of old balloons from like 1960. The rubber has since dried up, and if you tried to even touch one, it would probably crack in half. And then for the last one, you find what looks to be just a small broken compact, like the mirror's cracked and shattered. It's just worthless.
Interesting. So, in that case, I'm gonna, as I'm taking a look at the different things, as I walk past this aisle, I'll just take a look
Yep.
down, see how Johanna seems to be doing.
You see her just kind of like rifling through things on shelves, probably half looking, half just collecting herself.
Take a look down this aisle, see there's nobody, and end up
There's
checking and
nobody,
see
but once
there's
again,
nothing.
you see those coats. Kind of similar in the way that you've been seeing Jeremy wear a coat whenever, you've been going to places.
I look down and I see that bitch.
You look down, you see that bitch.
I see Jeremy.
Yeah, that bitch.
He's 100% that bitch.
Oh, hey, Kaylin.
Yeah.
Johanna give you an earful, too?
I mean, she did, but as far as that
Yeah.
goes, I'm worried about her.
Seems to be something with her sister, and yeah, I might not be hearing so well in my right ear for a bit.
Mm.
Let's just say I might have said something that didn't really sit well with her, I guess. And then I think Chadwick was in here, and because I heard a bit more yelling, and then you were in, and I heard more. Yeah, God, it's a sore subject for her.
I mean, as far as that goes, it just seems to me like Johanna just ends up needing somebody to be there for her. And honestly, if we weren't in such of a rush to check out that cave, I get a feeling that we probably could have ended up. We should have probably invited her because she might have been helpful for taking a look around things. Because let's be honest, she's smarter than pretty much the rest of us combined.
I just wanted to roll insight for Jeremy. He doesn't figure out shit out based off everything he's overheard in the past hour. But
Yeah, he's too distracted from the ringing in his ears.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I don't know, just because I mean, if she, I'm just gonna roll something real quick. Okay, he did really well on that. That's a 17. So even with his minus in that skill, he would be fine. Yeah, I mean, like, but we don't. I mean, Carla said she just found out, like, what, over the summer that she can do that stuff. So even bringing her was kind of risky, and if Johanna can't, that's even worse. Because then we'd just be literally bringing someone who would just not be able to do anything to, like, essentially a battlefield. That wouldn't have been good.
I mean, I'm sure we could have protected her. But anyhow, I've got some stuff that I've been wanting to try and take care of today. Just wanted to check on you.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just a little bit of tinnitus.
Okay. Well, as far as that goes, send me a message if there's ever if you end up needing anything. Later.
I'm sorry. What? Send you a pigeon?
Send me a message, dingus.
Give you a massage? No, I'm not that good at massages.
I want him to
She's just
send
gonna
me a
type it out
pigeon.
and text it to him.
Why don't you want him to send you a pigeon? Are you stupid?
Oh,
Of course you're
a
Caleb.
message. I'm sorry, my ear. He just points to his ear.
Anyhow, later.
What? Gator? What?
She
Oh
just
God!
texts it
I
to
went
him.
out of the water.
And then as you're walking by, Miss Schwartz is like, well, if you decide what you want to do on that coin, you know where.
Actually, I was walking over to you. She
Oh.
pulls out the coin. And she'll just hand it over.
All right,
150, yeah?
Yep, and she'll just go into the register and give you. Yeah, I think she'd have more 50s than 100s, so you get 350.
Mhm. Weird gold coins. Let me.
Yep. Get rid of the Spanish doubloon that you had.
I'd love to. I'm just trying to figure out how.
Flannery, you go to the bottom where there's a lock. You click on that, and then there's a trash can icon that should appear. You just click on the trash can icon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
In that case, that brings me up to. There we go. Actually. That should be good. Da-da-da. So that puts me at. Alright. I'm gonna walk back over. Is Johanna still in the silo?
She is still there, but she is definitely further down, like here.
Hey, it's getting around lunchtime. I was planning on heading over to the Bajak. You want to come with?
There we go. Because that bounced off something that was weird at an angle. So, just roll. Like, are you trying to persuade her to go with you, or are you just asking in general?
I'm just gonna ask her. I don't want her to feel like she's being pressured into it.
In that case, it's more of a. She'll give her like a minute to just kind of like go before she sighs. Was like, fine, let's go.
Alright. I feel like it should be Noah's turn.
Noah, do you have anything you
No, the
want to
hell,
do?
I'm not doing anything.
That's what I thought.
I'm just thinking it's been on me for a while, so.
Yeah, no, that's why I asked if he was going to be doing anything other than just playing sisters. So he's gone to so now he's reading his psych book, and we'll go to Chadwick's thing to the prop shop. And I'm just going to do something for Jeremy real quick.
Who's that? That's me, Chadwick. That's me. Uh-huh. I got money. I'm gonna spend it on some armor.
Yep. Chadwick, you're back.
Hey, Philippe.
Oh, welcome back, Chadwick.
All right, so I'll take that chain shirt for 500.
All right, if you would be so kind as to pay up front. Do you hand him the
No,
500?
just stabs him with the sword. No, here's the okay.
And
so
then he
I hand him
reveals he's wearing plate mail.
Oh, of course, the fiend. Roll for initiative.
It's not even plate mail. It's just riot gear like Charles has.
Oh God. All right, so I give him 50 gold pieces or $500.
50 gold.
Gold.
Yeah, I like gold.
I mean, Riker's good at stopping bullets and a knife, but don't think it'll do much against a greatsword.
I mean, if he's going for a stab wound, those gears are typically made stab proof. And if he's going for a slash, he would really need to have the force behind it. And if he's getting up close and personal to have a conversation, he's not going to have enough really momentum to get that good hearty swing. If he wasn't wearing armor, it would cut more and probably at least damage, if not tear the armor in some of the more fabricy areas. But anyways, we're getting more into detail about this than we really need to.
Wait, that was almost entirely you, man.
I know, because when I was in 9th or 10th grade, I don't remember, I did a report on, like, we had to do a history report on, like, something from the medieval times. I was like, I'll just do medieval, like, armor and weaponry, and then just kind of go into about, like, why we stopped making armor in favor of weapons, because guns.
That'll do it.
Yeah, no, that was the reason why we stopped making armor. Well, we can't stop bullets, so let's just make
It's
better
true.
guns. Anyways, so you take out your 500, you get your chain shirt, and I want to ask Chadwick, are you just going to wear that right away?
He'd put it under his shirt.
Okay, because one, that's exactly what you should be doing with a chain shirt, and
Mhm.
two, because of who you are, because you're on the football team.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because you're just Chadwick in general.
Well, no, because you're on the football team. I will say this. You would easily be able to wear that even to school. Because one, as far as I'm aware, there is nothing illegal or anything
About wearing a chain shirt to
about
school.
wearing armor. And two, even if that you would get some weird eyes, you're on the football team. You could claim that for being some sort of weight training. Like you're fucking doing the Dragon Ball Z thing of wearing weighted clothes to faster, despite the fact that really has no bearing on movement speed in real life. But Chadwick doesn't know that.
Hmm.
I know you know that, Cole. You and your physical training therapy stuff that you know about.
All
But-
I've learned from my friends.
Yep. So, like I'm saying, if Chadwick were to want to wear that to school, he could do that easily.
Okay, good to know. Might end up doing that.
Yep.
Anyways. Now I have a
Anyway.
question.
Yeah.
I don't know if this would be more to like Jake, whatever. Is there a way I could have like a hat or a helmet thing of armor too?
I'm just gonna look up the link for that real quick. But whilst I do that, is there anyone else that you want to like talk to or just browse around in here?
I've got to. I've got to. Nice ride you got there.
Let me see. Let me see. That's a homebrew sort of thing.
I just gotta, you know.
Francis was like, yo, thanks, man. I mean, it's not my ride. I mean, my boy over there's ride, but you know, he's not really much a talker, you know. And you see him, he's
Yeah.
just eating a bag of Cheetos.
How does Philippe feel
Wait, who,
about
Francis or the suit of armor?
Francis, the suit of
Okay,
armor.
I
The
just
suit of
heard you
armor.
see.
Now, I want to make it completely clear: the suit of armor has an open bag of Doritos in its lap.
What kind of Doritos?
Cool Ranch.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if you didn't hear me or what.
Yeah, no, I did. I'm also in the middle of reading this.
No, you're good. You're good. Nice. Yeah, you guys are going on a road trip. Where are you going?
Wherever the road takes us. But then again, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Hell yeah. I respect it. Hey, I'll see you around, Francis.
Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Now, I'm also just reading this because, let me just read for helmets, blah, blah, plate mail, visor. Armor doesn't protect you. Okay, now the only way I could see you getting a helmet without it kind of being a bit no, I don't really see any way to give you a helmet without getting like actual chainmail that has, you know, the head cover, or you having to go into like heavy armor.
Okay. Okay. I was
Because
just curious.
yeah, because the way I'm seeing it is you would essentially be getting a free +1 to your AC whereas a shield limits you because if you're using a shield, you can only use your weapon one-handed.
Mhm.
So I don't see any way that I could do that without really buffing your AC without any drawbacks.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Yep, because that was something I was thinking about, but
I mean, besides, wouldn't his football helmet already work for basic head covering, anyways?
yeah, but it's not going to do much to stop more than maybe like helmet to helmet, and even then, it's not going to stop it that well.
True, because this is public school education helmet. They don't have the fancy ones.
Oh
that
no,
are
no,
coming
no!
out.
I'm just talking general football in general.
I mean, they're coming out with some pretty decent helmets soon, so.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're all in the. Me and my family are all in the camp of we need to just kind of take away protection so people don't literally run into each other like trucks because it actually hurts them immediately. Anyways, so Chadwick, you buy your stuff. I want to ask, do you do any like social media bragging of, look at me, I got a shirt?
No.
No, not even
No.
not even to your buddies.
Oh fuck yes. I have to.
Okay.
Gonna
Now
send it to the group chat.
Jeremy's like, looking cool, Joker. No.
Who's
So I
this
gotta ask,
Yeah.
is he doing that stereotypical Instagram influencer pose?
Oh, you bet your sweet ass he is. You bet your sweet pippy I did.
Gonna put it on the gram. All
No.
my followers are gonna love it. All two.
All two of them.
One
Your
of them
mother
is just
and your Aunt Carol.
no. One of them is like, nice job, Chadwick. Now you can run twice as fast.
If that's dead, just do whatever he wants.
And then another one is just some guy who's out in the middle of like nowhere who just randomly gives you emojis. But no, Chadwick's like, or Chadwick, you send that, and then Jeremy just sends back, oh sweet, I should probably do something because I'm tired of having to patch up my leather jacket like every time after, and it's kind of falling apart, so I might want to do that. How much was that, dude?
500 from Philippe.
500, huh? I mean, I saw something that's I'm like $50 short of getting something like that covers my head, but I figure my beanie might be able to cover that in a hoodie.
Caitlin will just send a quick text saying, if you need $50, I got you covered.
Like, you sure, man? I mean, it'd be nice.
I mean, it's not a problem. Just remind me at school.
All right. So, I think it's just kind of a general text group text of like, so you guys gonna like buy anything or not? Like, Kaylin, you gonna buy anything for armor?
Nah.
Chadwick had a good idea.
I'm good.
You sure? I mean, like, even though like my coat did pretty good, but it's a coat.
Caitlin doesn't see the point. She wants to die.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And with that, Chadwick, you leave. Anywhere you're going to be going next?
Honestly, I really have no other plans, so.
Just going to go to the arcade, going to go to, like, the park. You're going to look for Crow.
No, honestly.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing. Kind of just like no, maybe just nothing.
All right. Well, let's just head on to the Bajak with Kalen. Kalen, you at the Bajak, you got Johanna. You're doing the one thing that Chadwick wishes he could do, and that's go out with Johanna.
To the Bajak of all places!
Yep, big dick energy abound.
Just gonna walk with her down to the Big
of
Jim's
Ribs?
house of
Baby
yep,
Jim's.
ribs. Baby
Baby
Jim's.
Jim's house of baby back ribs.
Yep.
Hello, welcome to Baby Jim's house of baby back ribs.
Table for two, please.
All right. Pick one. It's open seating.
You got a preference?
Just shakes her head.
So as far as the tables go,
Yeah.
I assume that these squares are the tables and not the
Yeah.
chairs. Okay.
Those are the tables, and like the ones against the wall is like a. I made this place in like 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I don't know. Those scribbles seem very detailed.
Like those treadmill scribbles I made, or those
Oh,
barbell
yes.
scribbles.
Oh yes.
So this would be where we would sit, not here, right?
You could do either, and you got a table. I'm not gonna be picky about it.
In that case, it makes more sense for it to be like this, and with this being a booth. Do you agree?
Once again, you're at a booth. There we go.
Okay. Just wanting to check so that we've got consistency for the future.
Yeah, it's probably one of those like potential 4 people booths against the wall, so it's not like the big round table.
Yep. But yeah, just get whatever you want.
Isn't that the point of going to a restaurant?
Just saying, it's my treat, alright?
Alright. Now I just gotta look up fucking.
I'll fill the dead air. When you said to have whatever you want, I just remembered. I don't remember what, but it was like Batman at a restaurant. It's like justice just punches the waiter.
That reminds me of a video I saw where it's like a kid was dressed up as Batman, and his mom was asking, "So, what do you want for dinner?" And then he just walks up behind his mom.
Right,
And
that's what it was. That's
yeah,
what it was.
justice.
Justice. That's what it was.
I think we talked about that last week, which is why it came to
I
mind so
think
fast.
so.
And in that case, she's just gonna get like a brisket sandwich.
Question as far as the menu goes, because I can't pull it up without the screen changing to just the menu.
Just ask.
What are the types of things that, knowing Kaylin, sound like they'd be something she might be interested in?
Now, unfortunately, this is a barbecue place. There's meat.
Yes, I know. She's eaten meat before.
Yeah, but she's like not often. What are you like?
As far as sandwiches goes, what kind are there?
Meat. There's chicken, beef, pork.
What is brisket, anyways?
It's beef.
I don't remember what cut of beef though.
Yeah, I don't know the cut. I'm not a cowologist.
We call them moose scientists.
In that case, I'll probably go with brisket as well.
All right.
Just because, that sounds like it might be interesting.
Got it. So in that case, just mark $20 off.
Really, it's that cheap? I thought it'd be more.
10 per sandwich.
Huh.
If you're getting the whole cut of meat, it would have been a little more expensive. But if you're getting depending on the amount of food you'd get, that's where it really comes in. And you also have to remember, that this is America. We tend to make our meat pretty cheap.
I mean, fair.
Brisket is lower chest, by the way, of the cow.
Ah,
Just curious.
now I know. You see, you're making Hank Hill proud.
Oh,
But-
side note, I've for a while I was wondering what I would cosplay as if I went to a convention, and then it finally hit me. Just go as Hank Hill. $30 for a hentai mag. Bah!
Anyways,
Thank you.
you have your sandwiches. Does Kalen bring anything up? Because if not, Johanna's going to be just kind of quiet.
So, as far as Hidden Springs goes, you've been here your entire life, if I remember right, right?
Yes.
Anything interesting ever happened in that time? You know, lots of stories about, there's lots of stories that go on at schools, and I'm kind of behind when it comes to all the interesting things that happen.
There was the fire yesterday. There's
Oh
been
yeah, I did hear about that.
that shit going on. And there's also apparently Crow was kidnapped or got lost in a cave. I think he just got lost in a cave and is too much of a coward to admit it.
Yeah, but you said kidnapped, and that's why we ended up rushing in to figure out what was going on.
And let me guess, you just found that it was a cave that went in a circle and he was walking in a circle for 3 days.
I mean, you're not too far off. There were some weird things in there, but she shrugs. I mean, I wouldn't have put it past him to have done it as a publicity stunt for his upcoming festival fair type thing that he's wanting to do.
Hmm.
Speaking of, where's... Huh, I wonder where he ran off to anyways. Oh god, he didn't end up getting lost back in that cave again.
If he did, just leave him there.
Yeah, probably for
My
the best
sister
at
will
this point.
she'll jump in and get it. Either that or my grandfather.
Don't you be talking shit about the Colonel now.
Okay, in all fairness, she's got some major inferiority issues that she's trying to work through.
Okay, but leave the Colonel out of this.
But he makes everybody inferior by comparison.
Oh, that's because he's just so goddamn finger licking good.
And
Anyway,
Chadwick,
proceed.
you have to wonder why she doesn't like talking to you when you say that about her grandfather.
Okay, look, just because Chadwick, a heterosexual male, wants to have sex with her grandpa does not mean anything.
No, but she doesn't have to like hearing that. It's like,
Why not? Everyone's thinking it. I'm just bold enough to say it.
anyways,
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Why would you say something so brave but so controversial?
so
But yeah. So really, all the interesting things that happened were only in these past couple of years. I mean, in these past couple days. I mean, I was halfway expecting to hear something about I don't know, uh I don't know, like Chadwick's nonsense happening in middle school, or Charles doing something back in the previous years. You know, standard school antics.
it all blends together.
You know what? That's fair. What about you? What were the types of things that you found interesting around here?
It's a small town. There's literally nothing. You're lucky to be able to go to the next town over for a movie or go to the mall.
Hmm.
Even then, the mall's pretty much dead.
You know, that could be something that might be fun to end up doing sometime. I might end up having to go over to the mall then at some point.
If it's still open.
Well, I mean, hey, if it is. I don't really know anything around it. I barely know this town. Some town that I've never been to is going to be even worse. I could go with the guys, but pretty sure they don't want to go walking around a store for hours on end. So in that case, if I end up going, would you like to go with? It'd definitely be interesting to have someone who's, normal for a little while.
Hold on 1 second.
Also, side note, Flannery, you are false. You've never met me. I love to go shopping.
I
He
enjoy
does.
shopping, but Kaylin's under the assumption that Chadwick and Noah probably wouldn't care.
Meanwhile, I can tolerate shopping for like 2 hours and then I get bored. But anyways, she just shrugs. It was like, if you do, it's all right. If not,
Well, alright.
Anything else you're gonna be doing, or just gonna be eating, maybe shooting the breeze a bit? Like, man, it sure is fall.
Eating, small talk, basically trying to see if she'll, if there's any topic that she'll necessarily latch onto and actually express interest in.
No, right now you can. With everything that's going on today, she's pretty much like a closed book at this point in time. She was open for a bit, and then she realized, oh wait, I'm being way too open about this, and I'm just gonna shut up.
If you don't mind me asking, you mentioned earlier about not being born with something. What was that all about?
I need to roll 2 things. First and foremost, let me get a different sheet up real quick so I can check one minor thing. Okay, you do not have the thing that would make this vegetative, so I want to see if you would do this. Okay, you probably would. And then I just need to see if you would have understood. Okay, yeah. So
I'm expecting a bad reaction to that now.
yeah, it's a fair that's a fair idea. And you just see her mood immediately sour. And she's like you don't already know.
I mean, if I knew, I wouldn't be asking.
You already know this. You're one of them
Blink,
too.
blink, blink.
Did you hear me over your? Did you hear what I said or no?
No.
She said, "You're one of them too."
One of. Kaylin genuinely doesn't know what she's getting at.
I'm just gonna say, Flannery, I just want to confirm because you are notoriously bad at hearing things, and I want to make sure that it's not a case of Flannery not hearing versus a case of Kaylin not hearing. What does Flannery think this could be?
I mean, Flannery knows that she's referring to it as Kaylin having her magical spirit bullshit.
Who talked about that specifically today? Let's just say today, in the past, hour that you've been out as Caitlin.
I mean, Johanna's never explicitly said anything.
Is there any other time you could have heard something about that?
In character, I don't think anybody mentioned her in magic.
Asking Flannery, not Kaylin.
I mean, aside from Johanna mentioning it implicitly, I don't think anybody else has. Maybe Jeremy?
Do you remember what you and Jeremy talked about?
I mean, we talked about in regards to, why the fuck don't I remember a conversation that was literally 10 minutes ago?
Closer to 30, but still. Just, you know what, Flannery? This is just for me, but I will say either roll me a d20, or you can burn an inspiration. I'll give it to you for free.
Well, I would certainly like to burn an inspiration.
If I had one!
I got so used to Discord bots.
You vaguely remember Jeremy bringing up something about Johanna and Carla and why it could have been dangerous for Johanna to go if Carla was as new as she was.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that part. Now that you mentioned it, I should say. But,
Yes, like I said, that's why you rolled decent enough. I was gonna treat anything under a 5 as no way in hell. And if you got above a 10, I was gonna give it to you flat out. So
I still don't think that Kaylin would put 2 and 2 together in regards to Johanna, because
what's her
there was-
intelligence?
let me finish what I was saying on this.
Yeah.
Because Johanna explicitly said that all this stuff is basically bunk anyways. Long time ago. Kaylin is under the belief that Johanna doesn't believe in magic or anything like it. Kaylin's still not 100% sold, but, she's leaning much more heavily towards believing.
Flannery, as a DM, I find that extraordinarily difficult to believe that Kaylin would still be having difficulties with at least accepting this as real, if not reality, a thing that is currently going on in her reality, because you have quite literally seen not one, not two, but at minimum 3 people use magic, literally conjure energy from nothing. Seemingly, at least, you have seen on multiple occasions.
As I said, she's not 100% sold on it, but she's leaning much more heavily towards believing it. She isn't completely sold that magic is real, but she does understand that whether it's real or not, that's the crap she's having to deal with at the moment.
Even I just
gotta remember, the last time she thought something magical happened in her life, she was literally talked down to by police, psychologists, and a bunch of other people until she was basically made to believe that she was all hallucinating or seeing things.
The only reason I'm incredulous about this is because it's been a month of experiencing this, and
I get that, but denial is a powerful drug.
I understand that as well. However, literally on a near daily basis, being able to conjure a knife from nothingness, this is I'm just I am still just having trouble trying to, what's the word I'm looking for here? Trying to qualify I'm blanking on the word, but I'm just trying to have Kaylin qualify for denial of this, even if it's because there's been so much evidence to the contrary at this point in time.
I will put it this way. I used to know a girl who, no matter what anybody would tell her, no matter what science teachers and everyone who could possibly have knowledge on the subject, she 100% believed that squirrels laid eggs, ignoring the fact that squirrels are mammals, and that she's hearing from people she can trust that they, in fact, do not lay eggs.
Flannery, can I pause you right there real quick? If you're talking about just things she's read and heard, that doesn't matter, because in comparison to this, Kaylin has seen on a daily basis this stuff going on. And I'm incredulous to believe that at this point in time she would not at least be open, if not at least passively accepting to the fact that magic is a thing and not just a shitty wizard thing.
Okay, and as I already said, Jake,
I know you're saying denial is a powerful thing.
That's not what I'm saying right now. What I'm saying is, I had already mentioned that regardless of if she's 100% sold on it, she is
all right
acknowledging that this is the situation she's in. I don't know why you keep...
I'm done. We're just going to go on with this because whatever.
You're literally asking why she's not doing something that I'm saying she is doing. I don't understand how this is a back
we're
and
done
forth.
with this, Flannery. We're just moving on. I don't want to spend another 20 minutes on this. So, yep. In that case, you just eat in silence because she's not going to divulge more information about what she's talking about. She's sold that you know exactly what she's talking about because, well, she knows you know exactly what she's talking about in her mind.
I mean, she can know. But,
So, yep. Congratulations. You just got back onto a bad subject with her. And, hey, Chadwick.
Oh, that's me.
Anything you gonna do today? Anything else you gonna do? Or you just gonna go back and, go home?
No, he's just gonna go home. He has nothing. I just wanted to get the armor.
Yep, I figured as much. And you'll get a message from Jeremy. He's like, so yeah, no, I was at the prop shop and there's like these two things. Like he said that you were just in and you bought like a shirt made of like a bunch of rings put together. And there's another one that's like that, but it also has like a hood. I was like, man, maybe that'd be cool.
Whoa, a hood.
And I could just like what if like we're bros, right, man?
Sure, bro.
Yeah. What if we both wear these to school, but it's not like, like a bro code sort of thing, but it's like dude, we're starting a fashion trend sort of thing. This is like you got like the new hoodie without the hood, and I got the new hoodie with the hood.
Bro, that's smart.
I know, right?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
I'll see you Monday, bro shirt. I don't know. We'll think of the name.
we'll come up with something like this.
Yeah.
We're
We'll
metalheads.
figure it.
Ah, that doesn't make sense.
Oh no.
And that's what just kind of goes on with you guys, you, Noah, and Kaylin. You see that going on in like the group chat, but you know, Kaylin, anything else you're gonna do today? You're gonna keep pissing off Johanna? What?
As far as that goes, Kaylin's just gonna end up sitting there with Johanna. She'll try and end up talking about other stuff since Johanna seemed to not like that subject. But,
No, you're not, because she's just gonna finish her sandwich and leave.
oh.
Thank you for the food, but just leave.
Okay.
I'm about to head out.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, Kaylin will pay the bill.
You better, otherwise you're gonna have to deal with all 4 gyms.
The Jim Brothers.
So, pay the bill, head out. She'll probably go to
Anything?
the arcade.
All right. You gonna do anything there specifically, or just what?
She'll try DDR.
All right. I'll just swing you over there. Johanna is not there. She is actively gone. You're not there. Put you there. You're not there. You're at the prop shop, just, dicking around. You were at the Bajak, so you're not there. But you are there. There you go. That's the scene.
Whoop.
You're just over there playing a traditional game.
I'm gonna just... Now, I am saying this as Flannery. However, I am not expecting to get this many rolls. I'm gonna just dump probably like $10 into the machine.
All right, just give me 2 rolls for performance. First set, you do bad, so you get pissed and you throw in another couple bucks, and then you just really like show up your past self. It's like, yeah, this is more like it.
Alright. In that case, she'll spend some time here. Do that. Probably end up trying a crane machine at some point.
All right, just roll me a lot. Just roll me a d20. I'll see if you get anything in the crane.
God damn it.
Stake flat.
That wasn't even Discord at that point. That's just...
No.
Also, how much money do I have to dump into this?
Are you going for the higher end one, or are you going for the one that's like just full of candy?
She'll go for a higher end one.
All right, so in that case, throw in $5. Let's see. You end up winning a fairly high tier prize. You win a... Let me see. What would that be? What would that even be called? Fuck. Because you didn't get an at 20, so you're not getting another Beats by Dre. That's the top tier. This, you get, like... I guess you would get, like, the first 3 seasons of, like, Rick and Morty on Blu-ray, so all in all, together, that's probably about, like, a $45.
Huh, cartoon. I wonder if it's something that Dad might like.
So yeah, just put in 3 seasons Rick and Morty.
Oh, not even gonna bother putting it in my inventory. The moment I get back home, I've got something I'm doing with it.
Okay. I am assuming you're going back home then?
Yep.
All right, you go back home. What are you doing?
Gonna end up going over to Dad. Hey, one day's at the arcade. Saw their cartoon. Thought you might be interested.
Huh.
You and your 3,000 IQ.
I'll have to
That last
check it
part was
out.
a joke. Out of character joke.
And that pretty much the day?
Yep.
All right, let's just we got time. Let's skip over to Monday and try and finish up some on Monday. Hey Chad, you wake up. What you doing? Chad?
Oh, my headset was muted. Whoops. No, gotta put on the chain shirt and he'll put a shirt on over it, cause
All right.
he's gotta
what
make sure.
kind now?
Hmm?
Yeah, so you're wearing a shirt, chain shirt, then another shirt. Yeah.
No. Wait.
The only reason I'm saying that is because you don't want the chain links to get like if you get hit
Oh,
wrong.
okay. That. I just heard. Okay, I misheard you. Yeah, that.
Yep. Okay, so you're wearing 3 layers of shirt, and now I just want to ask: is Chadwick going to do it the dumb way and wear a long sleeve shirt, the chain shirt, and then a short sleeve shirt so you see the chain sleeves?
No.
Okay, I
No,
could have
he's not
believed
that.
it.
He's dumb, but he's not that dumb.
I could have believed it.
Yes.
Anyways, what you doing then?
Oh, then he's gonna go downstairs.
Downstairs.
Down the stairs.
And your dad's like, "Oh, Chadwick, you look bulkier.
I've been working out.
That's good. Learn how to run the ball.
But Dad, I'm the quarterback.
Run the ball. Don't throw it.
Why would I not throw the ball? I'm the quarterback.
Throwing's for pussies."
But you always said you wanted your son to be a quarterback when he grew up.
Yeah, a running quarterback.
But those have a lower success rate in the NFL.
Chadwick, you know I'm talking about the NBA here.
Why are you? But then you'd want me to be like a basketball player, not a football player.
No, football player, NBA.
I'm having breakfast.
Chadwick, you walk in, you still see the pancake on the ceiling.
I was about to ask, is the pancake still up there? All right,
Just hanging out.
You know what? After yesterday's debacle, he's just gonna have a bowl of everyone's favorite patent pending Papa cornflakes.
Ah, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me dexterity.
What? Right.
Roll me dex.
I am. I'm pulling it up.
You spill some milk on the counter.
Oh shit! Spilled milk. Better not cry.
And there's some onions next to you.
No. So he'll clean up the milk, eat it, and then head off to school.
Why are you
All right.
eating the cleaned up spilled milk?
Yes!
Yes! That's wasteful.
Unlike you, we're not rich assholes who just waste milk.
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't
just
say are you, I said why are you?
Why?
I mean, Jake technically answered for you, but still.
I would have been close to my answer.
Hey, Saji, what you do?
The routine, and then I leave.
Okay, you see your dad trying to cook. He put something in the oven. The oven's not on. You see him put in like some biscuits, but he puts it in. The oven's not on, and he's just waiting.
Oh, that's
And
sweet summer child.
And then whilst he's talking with your sisters, you see your mom just kind of like reach behind him sneakily and turn on the oven.
See, look, supporting each other.
Yep. You love your dad, but You're thankful that he has your stepmom because otherwise you're pretty sure he would have died by now.
Mm-hmm.
Galen,
I
what you do?
get showered, get dressed. Uh. Da-da-da.
You shower in your pajamas? Wow, that's weird. You don't get naked before a shower.
I shower in my swim trunks. And my snorkel in case I drown.
That was a thing from Drake and Josh, wasn't it?
Yes,
The swim trunks was.
the snorkel is from something. It's a reference to something. I just don't remember what.
Probably iCarly or something.
Spencer probably would, actually, yeah. I'll head down, get something to nom on.
Yep, you have your usual breakfast of eggs, bacon. This time there's some, like, steak.
And I'll get some fruit as well.
Yep, you can have yourself a pear.
Is there any grilled cheese?
No, that's for lunch.
That's so not delicious.
The pear is perfect. Anyhow, I'll say bye to Dad, bye to Hovis, and then head out to school.
Alright, you're off to school. And when you get to school, I'm just going to do this for everyone. You get to school, first and foremost, you're off a bit to the side, but he's over there. He's still talking. They're talking. Roy is over there. Those two are talking.
Chadwick, get off of me.
No, you get off of me!
And I just want to say this. Each and every one of you, when you get to the school, you'll notice outside there's a bit of like a right there by the front there's a bit of an overhang that has a bulletin board behind some sort of glass. And each and every one of you will notice on there is a notice from what looks to be the principal saying, student help wanted. We need students to help set up for the upcoming, like, what would I guess? I mean, it's like October party. Not Halloween, because parents get up in a fuss about that, and that's just something that you guys would implicitly know from seeing the news and all the hyper-Christian moms complaining about Halloween. So they call it the Halloween, or the October party. And students who come in will be given, who come in and volunteer will be given either credit, money, or, and this is something that would probably catch Kaylin's mind eye the most, potential quote unquote vacation days.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said this would probably catch Caitlin's eye the most, the first thing I thought about it is, and you also receive lesbian sex. I don't
Chadwick?
know what.
Head.
Chadwick is showing.
Yes. Oh, where?
Head, gutter, out of it.
So, I'm just, like I said, you get either extra credit, money, or vacation days.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go to the principal's office.
So you
Never
guys
thought
are
I'd
going
say
to
that
go.
in my life.
So, you two are signing up for it, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Noah,
hell
what
yeah.
about you?
To make things easy, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to say, you guys all just show up at the same time, and you're just reading that together, and everyone's like, oh, fuck yeah, we're doing that. So you go to the principal's office, and I don't really have that right now, so...
What's this I hear about school authorized class skipping?
Oh, well, if you're looking for, if you're talking about the potential payment for helping with the for the October party, well, you're in luck because we we don't really need too many more people, but if we get you four in, we could probably close up the assignment. Too many people coming in to help. Not good to have everyone tripping over themselves now. There.
So, yeah, how many days are we talking in terms of getting this gift?
Well, I mean, at first we could probably at least give you like maybe 3 or 4 days.
Well, you see, if it's going to be that many, it might as well just be a whole school week. Because
I mean,
it doesn't make
I
sense to
mean,
come in only on a Monday or on a Friday for a week.
I mean, yeah, but then then there's the problem of having to explain to the police why you'd be essentially allowed to play hooky for 4 days for a full week there now.
I
That would
mean,
be
as far as that
too.
goes, you could say that it's to give me some extra time to work on as a result from school projects,
Well,
and that's technically not a lie.
just roll persuasion. Well, I mean, you drive a hard bargain there, Miss Kayla, but Oakley. 5 days it is. I just need you guys to all sign here. Now, you also going for the vacation, or are you looking for more of the? You looking for cash, or are you looking for some of that extra diddly Oakley credit?
No, Principal. What's his
Flanders.
name? I know it's fine, but
Flanders. It's actually
Oh.
Flanders.
oh, just like the Principal Flanders. As the starting quarterback for the football team, I already have my time elsewhere. And you're just the best principal ever. Why don't you hand me some vacation days and maybe a little cash on the side, eh? Eh?
If
Eh?
you want to split the difference, I can give you maybe like 2 or 3 days and maybe like $40.
Oh, come on, Principal. Why don't you just give me the full 4 days, eh?
Because
Best principal ever?
roll persuasion.
Best principal ever? Best principal ever?
You're like, well, comb my mustache. If you have it, you're not just the most flattering student I've found at all.
Do you want me to comb your mustache?
It's a figure of speech there. Now, no, we good. Okay.
Alright, I'm in then.
But only because you're the star quarterback.
Yep. Sports exploiting teachers since the beginning of time.
Shattuck and I basically pretty much run the gambit on being able to exploit this. I feel bad for Jeremy and Noah.
Jeremy's like, I'll just take like the credit. It's like, Oakley. Noah, I'm assuming you're taking the credit, or are you taking the
These
cash?
credits be EP credits.
Yep. He's like, it's basically just a, hey, what kind of credits do you want? We can give you credits.
I want AP credits.
Okay, you get AP cred. All right, now I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need y'all to show up. Maybe say, maybe 8 o'clock tonight. Just give you time to go home, have some fun, hang out with your friends, have dinner. But when you get here, yeah, we'll have some groups ready to go. So you're all not just working at like the gym or something. Sound Oakley dokley?
Sounds Oakley dokley to me, Principal Flanders.
Works well for me.
Alrighty. And with that, you guys, he just gives you a wave and you leave the principal's office. And yeah, head to class. Now, let's go to class. Oh yeah, Jeremy's talking to you, Kayla's like, so yeah, I'm like $50 short. I hate to ask money from you, but if I like borrow 50, I'll pay you back.
Don't worry about paying it back. She'll just pull out $50, hand it to him.
Awesome. I'm gonna get myself a shirt like Chad's, but with, a hood. And I'll show it off tonight.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
wasn't the plan originally for you guys from the group chat for you to be wearing your stuff to school?
I don't have the money, Galen.
Chadwick's gonna lift up a shirt. Who says I'm not?
And the high five from Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger and the black guy, the you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically what he does with you. It's like, my man.
Oh yeah.
And you go to homeroom. And this time, you're all showing up about the same time. Hey, I'm just gonna ask, Noah, you just gonna slink back to the
No.
same spot? No?
Oh no, I was just saying. I thought you were going to be like, "Are you gonna do anything?" I'm like, "No."
Like, are you slinking back to the same spot? No. It was like, oh, my boy's gotten bold. There we go. So, Kaylin, I'm assuming you're going over your girlfriend.
Of course.
All right, you go over to your girlfriend. Chadwick, what you do?
Chadwick's gonna go over to his boyfriend.
Bjorf?
No,
Oh, yes,
Noah.
hello there, friend Chadwick.
Hello there, boyfriend Chadwick.
Mwah!
Smooch.
Oh
Mwah!
God, please
Mwah!
no.
Mwah.
I
He
just
does the
picture
Italian
Rolf.
thing. He does the Italian thing on each cheek and then the lips.
No, I'm not saying next to Yorf. What the fuck?
Well, you
Next
said
to
boyfriend.
Noah.
Ah,
Yorf is next to you, though.
No,
Chadwick
he's
just-
behind me.
Chadwick just goes up to Noah. Oh, yes, hello there, boyfriend Noah. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Chadwick, never do that ever again. He's just gonna sit down and that's it.
Okay. What's your passive wisdom again? Your perception?
Not good.
It's-
My passive is 9.
Okay. And you just get a hello from Carla. It's like, oh, hey, Chadwick.
Just give a wave.
And then we go to Noah, who also gets a hello from Carla. It's like, oh, hi, Noah. How's it going?
Not much.
Do anything fun this weekend? Have any more adventures?
I'm boring now.
Oh shit, I forgot to mention. First, I'm just gonna go back in time real quick. Back on Saturday night, when the mansion was on fire, in the group chat with Charles and everyone, you get a message from Charles asking, Jackie, did you burn down the mansion? He was like, no, I didn't. God, you almost burned down the forest once. And then you're all of a sudden the prime suspect whenever something goes on fire. And then Roy's like, I mean, I was there when it was on fire. There was a ghost, and honestly, it's probably better that it went down. Then Jackie just gets mad. It's like, oh, it's okay when Roy burns down a building, but when I burn down a couple trees, I'm all of a sudden Satan. And anyways, just so that's fresh in your mind, is like, so did you hear that someone burned down the mansion, Noah?
I heard.
Yeah, that's a shame, but you know what? I mean, it's kind of spooky. Like, the Exorcist would need to come in and be like, out of this place, demons. And yeah, she just kind of, that sort of quote unquote rumors, even though it's, confirmed. And then Jessica just talking to Kaylin. It's like, oh, hi there.
hi.
And you see she has her notebook out and it's kind of half closed.
half closed, but that means it's half open too.
Yes, it does. How astute of you to notice.
So, Kaylin's gonna first see what she can see from where she's seated.
Just roll perception. You can see a couple of things. Mainly, you can read the word Kaylin.
Now, I'm curious, is it just one Kaylin, or is there, like, Kaylin written a lot of times?
You
Or,
can see it a couple times.
in Before Getter.
You
I'm
can
sure
see a
I
couple.
got you. I know how to do it.
Yeah. You
So-
can see Kaylin written a couple times.
What do you got there?
And once again, she immediately covers it up. It's like, yeah, nothing, nothing, nothing.
Oh, come on now. She's gonna keep her voice down because she knows that Jessica's not comfortable with everyone knowing. I mean, hey, we're together now. I mean, as far as that goes,
Shakes her head. No, 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 no,
mm,
no.
what if I offer to take you on a date after school?
You could do that, and I still would show you. No, secret, top secret.
I mean, I guess that if it's like that, then I guess there's nothing that I can do.
Top
As
secret.
far as that goes,
Area 51 secret. Area 53 secret.
I see. Question. For Kaylin to be able to try and sneak the notebook away, would I need sleight of hand or stealth? Or both?
Both. Because she is actively protecting this. She sees your hand moving just because she rolled high enough on the protection against sleight of hand.
Fuck!
And she just clutches it to her chest and like, no! I said this is mine. Everyone wants to see what's inside it, and no one can. Not even Squidward's house.
Flannery gets it, Kaylin doesn't. I feel like that's a reference or something.
And then you see her just kind of like take her notebook and then just sit on it so that way the only way you could get it would be in a way that she would know exactly that you're trying to get it.
Kaylin just looks at her and chuckles. I feel like you don't understand what a deterrent is supposed to be. But, don't worry, I'll stop. I'll behave. But I do hope that, at least, even if not now, at some point you'll let me be able to take a look. But I won't push the issue. Whenever you're ready.
Yep. All right. With that, I'm just going to say let's get the classes started.
Yep.
So, first, homeroom, it's boring. Saji, we just going to skip French as usual?
Yeah.
Okay. Kaylin, is Espanol time? What you doing?
I'll attend class today. But,
Okay. You
yeah.
gonna sit by anyone, talk to anyone?
I will go up to Johanna and end up, I did not mean to pull up the edit token. There we go. Look, about yesterday, didn't mean to upset you. But as far as everything goes, if you do end up wanting to talk, I'm here to listen whenever you want to. With that, she'll take her seat.
And you get some sarcastic response from the teachers like, thank you, Miss Locklear, for deciding to grace us with your presence today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Visible frustration.
Actually, permission to have her say that in Spanish just to screw them a little bit more.
Roll me intelligence. You've been ditching class. You don't know Spanish. There's a reason why I asked you guys to tell me what you got. You don't. You can barely even say anything in Spanish right now. You're just like, oh well, shit. You're like,
But what's in Jessica's notebook, though?
le welcome. That's what you say.
Okay. You are le welcome.
You're
Oh.
le welcome.
You're le welcome.
Yeah. You think that sounds foreign enough to figure that's probably it. Chadwick, it's Korean time. You're out of there.
It is Korean time. I don't got anything.
You're not going to sit by anyone? You're not going to talk to anyone? Not going to talk to your favorite people in the world?
No, not today.
Oh, you're not talking to Teach? Weird.
No, she
You're not
already hates
talking-
herself.
You're not talking to Jessica?
Ooh, maybe I should.
Don't you dare
Doing
talk to
it!
her, you whore.
I'm doing it!
You whore!
It was popping. Oh, okay, I do that sometimes too.
What do you want?
I just saw what such. I lost my train of thought now. Holy shit. Okay. I just came over, sat down. Is it illegal?
Why?
Why? Because I did. Okay. Now, I know. Now say say that, but in Korean now. Why are you like this?
Yeah, no, that even makes sense. She's still just kind of like freak out panic.
So how are you? So how's Kaylin been for you?
What were you mean like that?
What?
What do you mean like that?
What do you mean like that? What do you mean? What do I mean like that?
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
I think you know exactly what it's supposed to mean.
Enlighten me.
Oh, silly Jessica. I'm not the one that needs to be enlightened. You're just gonna give him that, that like, look.
Is Chadwick just being dumb and trying to imply things that he has no idea are actually true?
Yeah, no, he just knows that they always sit next to each other and talk to each other. He has no idea. And see if he can get anything.
You know what? In that case, just roll me deception because you're trying to lie to get something out of her.
That's good.
Why
Let's see.
couldn't those numbers be the other way around?
What would her wisdom be? Because that is entirely dependent on if she succeeds this or not. Because I didn't make a character sheet for all the NPCs.
Aqua dolphin laugh.
Die, please.
Yes.
And that's cool. That was the one I was talking about.
I figured that's the one you meant.
I was waiting for it.
I'm gonna say actually, I'll just even do this just in case. Oh yeah, no, never mind. She would have intelligence out. She would have advantage on this instead of a massive bonus. But she sees right through your shit, and he's like, "You're just trying to dig for dirt that isn't there."
How do you dig for dirt that's not there? If dirt's there, it's there.
But it's not, and you're trying to get something that's not there.
That doesn't. Okay, you should have just said that in the first place.
She got a nat 20 on her advantage roll.
I mean, you two do hang out a lot, you know? You never
But
know.
yeah, you and Noah hang out a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you and Alistair hang out a lot on the football practice.
Not by choice.
Yeah.
I don't know. What does it have to do with anything? Do you want to ask if I'm dating
What-
Noah?
what-
No.
Why do you think I'm dating Kaylin? Just
You
because
guys hang out a lot.
you sit next to you hang out with Noah a lot. You talk to Johanna a lot. Are you dating them?
God, I wish.
We all know
He
you're
doesn't actually say that.
Chadwick. We all know you're dating Johanna just because you want to get to her grandpa.
Listen here, you little shit.
Don't you ever tell that to anybody. What does she actually say, like the Johanna and Noah thing?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I do. Am I dating them? Well, no, not currently.
You hear that, Noah? There's a chance.
No, because I'm not there.
I mean, neither is Kaylin.
Well, I never thought about. I would never consider dating Noah because I'm not into guys. But like I would. I'm open.
To dating guys.
No, not to open dating guys.
You just said that you never considered it, but you're open.
No, I said I never would. But
I heard about there's this one kid who was supposed to go to school, but he ended up going to a card game school. He was blonde like you, but yeah, apparently he was like super gay.
I don't even know who you're referencing.
A
It's
card
Raph.
game school, blonde.
She's referencing Raph.
Oh! I kept thinking Oliver. I'm like, the fuck? He's not gay. I'm like,
You don't know that.
he has a girlfriend.
A beard.
Oh, okay. But okay, you say that, but what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. What does it have to do with anything?
I'm starting to think those glasses just make you look smart.
Oh, really? What's your GPA?
That's a great question.
You don't even know.
You're right, I don't. Because I don't need to look, because I'm not worried about such a measly number.
Yeah, because you're one of the football bros who just get a scholarship and get a cushy job after they end up breaking their arm too many times.
That doesn't make sense, but okay.
You think she knows sports?
You think it's... Do you know the likelihood to be drafted by a professional sports team?
Better than the army.
That is not comparable, and you know it.
True, but not comparable.
You can't compare apples to oranges.
It's a draft to a draft. Anyways, this goes on for some time
I
because
was just saying, she's fucking talking to Jason.
only defensively. Hey. It's lunch. You gonna do anything for lunch?
I'm gonna eat for lunch.
Talk to anyone?
Chadwick's gonna try one more time. What's poppin', Johanna?
What's poppin'?
It's poppin', pizza cats.
Your arm out of its socket. No.
She looks at it. It's like Tristan breaking necks with his mind.
She says, she's right over there. Why don't you go talk to Carla instead?
I don't want to talk to Carla instead. Or as I'd go to talk to Carla instead.
Then what?
Oh, what's up?
So did you have any other fun adventures with her?
I don't
Oh,
even
good
know
call
if I
on the D20s,
qualify
I
what
forgot
happened
about
was
that.
be fun.
Good call on the D20, Saji. I forgot about that.
I mean, I did too.
Could you repeat, Chadwick?
Yeah, go
'Cause-
I don't know if what I'd qualify that adventure being fun.
Oh, so you did go on another adventure with her, huh?
No, not another one.
Oh.
I'm talking about the last one.
Oh, the one where you were finding what? The cave that Crow went to, apparently?
That wasn't that fun. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah, what? Because you went in a circle for 3 hours?
No, well, no. There was no circle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Who told you it was a circle?
I mean, in all fairness, I didn't say it was an actual circle.
Glances back to Kaylin, glances back to you.
What? She doesn't know what she's talking about. There was no circle.
Yeah, clearly she doesn't.
Hey, you know what? We can agree on something there. Look, to tell you the truth, it was a weird cave full of weird stuff, and quite frankly, I don't understand like any of it, but it was definitely not a circle.
So I was told by a different party, but I don't tend to believe what she has to say.
Alright, that's fair. I take it with a grain of salt. I take what I say with a grain of salt, maybe too great.
Do you have anything you're trying to say, Chadwick, or are you just trying to test me?
I'm just trying to figure out what I did wrong. See, I'm not
You
the
should know that.
the sharpest tool in the shed.
You're one of them. That's all you need to know.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Does Chadwick know what's going on?
Chadwick knows what's going on. He put two and two together.
Chadwick, what's going on for the audience's sake?
I'm one of them I'm one of the people that can, like, use, like, magic and whatnot.
Yep. That's what you think.
Look, if it's about, what I can and cannot do, that's not natural. That's not exactly it's my choice. You shouldn't discriminate against me just because of what happened at my birth. I was just bored with this. I didn't have any
Being
choice.
born with it, leaving everyone else behind.
Look, it was not my choice. And who says we're leaving him behind?
Yeah, this makes sense. Oh, what? You're talking about unnatural thing? Oh, look what I can do. And Yorf
God
just
damn you, York!
Yorf just reveals he's double jointed and can turn his elbow in such a weird manner that's kind of disgusting to look at.
He's just gonna look at Johanna. So you're gonna say that he's leaving everyone else behind? That's unnatural.
It is, and that's not what I'm talking about.
Well,
you know it.
Are you? I do, but I mean, come on now. I can't do it.
No, you can, and I can't.
I cannot make my arm go like that.
That's not what I'm talking about, and you know it.
That's what I'm talking about. You know it.
And
Look,
with
Johanna, I'll extend one offer to you. I may not be able to teach you anything about, what some of us just so happen to be born with, but I can teach you other ways to fight.
oh, like what? Your sensei from the Veterans Hall?
Are you making fun of Jules?
All I'm saying is you're learning kung fu from a drunk guy.
That drunk guy served in Vietnam. He served this country, and he is not a drunk fool.
So did my grandfather. And look at what happened to him. Now
He's hot. No, he doesn't say that.
yeah, awkwardly eating sandwich. And you're too engrossed. You got a nat one. You're too engrossed in overhearing all this. So you drop, and a little bit of like mustard falls on your desk or table, not desk. Jesus, I'm thinking too much like Japan right now.
What is it? What does your grandpa have to do with anything now? You're insulting the person who taught me kung fu and taught me how to defend myself.
Yeah, he was in Vietnam, and he could do that stuff. And now look at him. I'm just left it. No, I'm not good enough.
Don't compare me to your grandfather.
Jake,
Just because he won't do it doesn't mean I like. What?
Yes?
What, Caleb?
question. In regards
Yeah.
to the Colonel, is
Yeah.
he actually like in a wheelchair and we just have been seeing magically that he's standing?
No.
Okay, just curious because I don't know, like that was the vibe she was giving me.
Okay, whatever. That was a weird thing. That was a weird thing to ask, but yeah. So, Chadwick, what? Just recap in like a single sentence what that last sentence was, instead of
Just because your grandfather won't doesn't mean I won't. Don't compare me to him.
roll me persuasion.
Chadwick, hold on. What's your persuasion?
My persuasion is a 6.
Take the 14, boy.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh! I also want to use my inspiration.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can.
really, man? I just gave you 14.
It would be 14 as your minimum then.
Oh,
Because that's essentially replacing a roll.
oh, yeah. Oh.
So take the 20.
Yes.
So you're taking
What?
wait, the 20. Or am I seeing the 20?
No, you roll, and then he has his modifier. I give him a 14, and then he has a
Okay.
6 to it. He rolled an 11 on that one.
In that case, congratulations. You have thus far seemed to have seemed to calm down Johanna a bit. And she looks at you and is like, you know what? Fine. He won't teach me. That's on him. After school.
All right.
And congratulations. You have, it's only taken 22, 23 of these for the Johanna Carla issue to come up and get on the track to resolution.
Hooray! I'm friends with COPPA.
And if we were doing a social link thing, which I'm not, but if we were, you could easily consider yourself at 2 with her.
Holy
Maybe
shit! That
actually
took
4.
that long.
Or 4. No, 4. Because you would have gotten to 2 by annoying her. 3 would have been getting that information at the bookstore. And then 4 is, okay, you're working towards a solution.
I just love that. Well, 2 is just from annoying her.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. That's exactly what it was.
Hell yeah.
If you can get a level up from being like, wow, this guy's gonna murder me, level up, then you're fine.
I know.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention you're all at 10 with the guy who shot you in the beginning.
Makes sense. I mean, I felt pretty close to him when I
Yeah.
died.
Anyways, so yeah, no, you just see Carla just kind of like shrinking down and kind of hiding behind you as Chadwick and Johanna's conversation goes on. She's
I
just like,
cleaned the mustard I spilled.
yeah, she'll kind of help with that. Like, she's still hiding behind you from like a viewer's perspective. You see your profile as you're trying to clean it up, and then you just see a hand come up behind you and help clean with that, and then slink back. And then, Kaylin, just real quick, you gonna do anything?
Continue talking with my girlfriend.
Okay. And with that, science class. You're not in the corner anymore. Alright, so today we're going to be talking more about weird things that are going on. I mean, there's all sorts of things, and now that we're getting to October, we can be talking about this spooky shit, like ghosts. They're fucking scary, mate. People die and then they don't die, they come back and they fucking haunt you. Like my great aunt Bessie. And basically, he just talks about ghosts, and you're like, man, this would have been useful when we fought that ghost.
Thanks, Teach.
And now, school ends real quick. At 8 o'clock, you need to report to the high school. And I want to point something out because I didn't really think this through when I made this map. The high school here, it is not quite like dead center of town. It's more towards like the north by the residential area. I just didn't want to like cram it by the park in between the residential area. It's more towards the mountains. It's a bit further out. Like, it's a small town, almost rural, so things are a bit distant from each other. So the school's kind of up like on a bit of a hill in the mountains with some woods around. It's a lot like what the exterior shot. I'll even go to that just for comparison's sake. It's a lot like this. You have the mountains in the background and sort of thing. So you're kind of up there a little out of the ways, but which is why it takes you so long to get there from your houses.
Gotcha.
Just because I realized that after listening back through the VODs to make sure that you had all your loot, I realized I never really explained that well. So, where are you guys going? Let's start with Chadwick. What area are you gonna go with Johanna to do her, teaching?
Probably the woods.
All right, we'll just put you there, and then we'll go there. Reminder: like I said, you guys are going to be going back to school at 8 tonight, or be there by 8 tonight. So, Kaylin, what are you doing until then?
Before school gets out, I'm gonna ask Jessica. So about that date.
Yeah, I thought I agreed to it, but yeah, sure.
Well, you gotta remember, just out of character, that was specifically in regards to her being able to look at the notebook. So wasn't sure if her answer on that would have changed.
In before you see the notebook is still like taped to her ass, so she knows if you were to go for it.
I mean, as I said earlier, as if that would stop her. But she'll take her
You just
to
want to touch her butt.
She'll take her to the arcade, have an arcade date.
Arcade date. Okay, we'll cover that in a minute. And Noah, what are you doing in between now and 8 o'clock? Noah? Noah? Noah!
He's on mute. Noah,
we'll come back
out.
to him in a minute.
Yep.
We'll come back to him in a minute. He probably got up to get some water or food or something. Maybe a phone call. So, we'll start with Kaylin real quick because that'll be a quick one. So, Kaylin, you go into the arcade with your girlfriend. What kind of games are you gonna play?
Well, I kind of want to end up doing like a mix of things, since there's some
Let's
things
just-
that Kaylin's better at, some things that Jessica's better at.
Yeah. Carla's not there. No, Peach isn't there. I'll say. What's going on there? You're not there. You are not there. You're over there. Let me get her token. First her, she's also there. Then get Jessica's token. And there we go. So what are you doing?
Alright, so a couple things.
Yeah.
First off, I'm going to end up. First, are there any that Jessica seemed to be particularly drawn towards?
I mean, knowing her, she's probably more into the like traditional like cabinet games, your fighter games, your fighting games, two games sort of thing like that.
Sure, I'll play some fighter games.
Okay.
As far as
So I'll just put
that
it there.
goes.
Because that entire block is just filled with lines of the cabinets, because this is like an old school arcade that you were like in a roundabout way told the reason why it's still open, but none of you really grasped it.
Yeah, you're right, because I don't know.
Yep.
I assume his parents
You
are
just
rich or
remember-
something.
You remember Skeeter's like, yeah, no, I'm the one running this place, and all because my parents are too lazy to run it, and I got to take care of them and keep their business afloat, because man, I'm such a millennial. They bought some socks from like the Amazon or something. Does Flannery
Yeah,
get
I he's rich. Got it.
it?
His parents own the other 49% of the world.
Yeah. His full name is actually Skeeter. Where's the rest of that? Fuck, where did I put him? His full name is Skeeter Edward Bezos.
God damn it! I was actually gonna make a joke about his parents actually own Amazon, but just let Jeff Bezos run it for them. So
Yeah.
thank you for beating me to that.
Yeah, and this building is like a fairly nice, like, basically, think of like the buildings in like New York or Brooklyn, how they have like the first floor can usually be like a pizzeria, then above there's like a large apartment complex.
Yep.
It's like that, but as far as you're aware, no one else lives there.
Yep, sounds about right. So, for the fighting games, what do I gotta do?
Most of them are from like the 80s and 90s, so it's fine for play.
Alright. So, basically,
it's just
I'll
a
play a
dex
few games
contest.
with her. Basically, till either she's done or until I'm out of the first $10, whichever happens first.
Let's just say like put in $5 because that's 20 games.
Alright. So, what do I
And-
need to roll?
I said dex.
Oh, I didn't hear it, sorry.
And
Didn't mean to roll it twice. Sorry.
yeah, I'm taking the first one. So congratulations, you beat your girlfriend, and the police are here to take you away from that.
Really?
Coming to arrest you.
Really, man? Anyhow, I'd actually like to make it so that as far as that goes, Kaylin actually lets Jessica end up basically beating her by just a sliver.
In that case, I'm going to take... I'll give you disadvantage, but I'll take the second roll. It's the 9. In that case, she actually does win. That sound
Okay.
fair?
Sounds fine by me.
Yeah.
So I
Because she would
got
have
double
needed maxed out
disadvantage.
dex in order to tie you with that first roll. Anyway,
Yep. All right.
you're in charge of this date.
Well, with that, after the fighting games, what I know from having taken a look in the crane machines in the past, that there are any alien plushies in any of them.
It's an arcade. There's always an alien plush in one of the crane games. And then there's also ones that's emojis, and there's some of them that Kaylin might get a chuckle out of, like there's the eggplant emoji, the peach emoji.
I mean, I already established in canon that Kaylin didn't get that joke, so
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if Kaylin were smart.
if she were smart. Alright, I'm gonna head over here and first I'm gonna end up trying to go for the alien plushie.
That'd be over there.
Oh, sorry, prize games.
Yep.
Don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Arby's.
Question. At some point would I have noticed the kids running around?
Oh yeah, they're kids. They're not quiet.
Pretty sure I would have remembered them from the park the one time with Noah there, yeah?
Yeah. And they'd be like, "Oh, hi, you.
Hmm.
Noah's friend. Yeah."
She'd just wave.
And they're just running around, going between games. Some of them, they have some candy.
Alright, she'll play the crane machine till she ends up winning the alien.
All right, give me just a sleight of hand. In that case,
I did say until she won.
this one is 50 cents a play. You rolled an 8. Old machine. It would have taken $20 to get that.
That's fine.
And you were just like inching it slowly to the thing, because the machine had a nat 1 on functionality. Because if it was outright broken when I first said it, it would have had an out of order sign. So that's why I gave it the. We'll just have you spend an absorbent amount of money. Oh, by the way, did you give Jeremy his $50?
Yeah, we did that at school.
I didn't remember if you gave it to him or he said, "I can spot you." I didn't remember.
I gave him the $50 and ended up telling him, "Don't worry about paying me back."
Okay, in that case, we good.
It might not have been specified clearly enough. Sorry.
Yep. And things have been going on since then. Anyways, you finally get her alien plushie, and she just like squeezes it. You know, adorable huggy squeeze.
I'm gonna see the two kids and like, you know, pretty sure Kaylin can put two and two together that, yeah, that's probably Noah's family. She'll see if there's anything that looks like it might appeal to kids, as far as like
there's
plushies
candy.
go.
There's candy. There's big floofy things. There's lizards.
She'll try to go for the two big floofy things, like two of the big floofy things.
Okay, in that case, I want you to roll me another sleight of hand.
Another sleight of hand. So...
Are you going at the same machine or no? After how long it took you to get just the alien plushie.
She'd go for a better one.
Okay. And a better one it is. So in this case, because you also still rolled bad, I'm going to say it takes about like... I'm going to be arbitrary and say it takes you $13.
13 each.
13. Yeah, 13. And since you're going for 2, give me another sleight of hand. Round it out to an even 18.
All right. She'll end up grabbing the giant flutes,
Yep.
and she'll see the mother who's sort of just trying to keep from losing her sanity. Hey, you're Noah's mom, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Hmm.
You're his friend Carrie, right?
Kaylin, but it's fine. I don't think he ever actually properly introduced us. But
No, but I kind of ended up looking in like the school's like directory to make sure that, it wasn't someone just randomly who's like at a college or something, didn't want anyone taking advantage of my son like that,
she shrugs. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Anyhow, she'll hand the floofs to the mom. Figured they might end up like having something to actually go home with instead of just burning out their energy. So
Oh, well, thank you. I'll make sure they get them, and I'm sure they'll love them.
she shrugs. But yeah, as far as that goes, uh, if you end up seeing Noah before he ends up meeting us back at the school, uh, I explained. I already had a thought. Give me a second while I try to remember what my thought was.
Okay. In the meanwhile, we'll cut back to that if you think of it, but when you walk away, you overhear the 2 kids get the things. One of them's like, "Oh, nice, big and fluffy." And then another, "Oh, it's not a lizard." I mean, I guess it's cool.
She doesn't know that they like lizards, so she
Exactly.
likes. So Caitlin actually kind of likes lizards, but she probably would have figured that they wouldn't.
Exactly. Which is why I said that's something you would have maybe overheard. But yeah,
Yep.
and you lost it, so we'll just anything else, or is this just gonna keep on going on until 8 o'clock?
She'll keep playing games with Jessica. Probably do some like of the trivia games as well because I'm sure that would be something that Jessica would actually be pretty solid at.
All right, we'll just say you do that for a bit because we've been on it for a bit. So
Yep.
you do that. It's fun, and yep. Let me just clearing Chadwick. You ready?
I'm ready.
To eat
First
spaghetti.
and foremost, I'm just gonna before I get you there, I'm gonna mark everyone up there except Chadwick, and I will get you on this page in just a hot second. We go into the woods with Johanna, and you can see it's basically the whole anime visible anger, like the whole I'm gonna learn this, I'm gonna kick some ass, I'm gonna show them.
Okay,
And before
You're in the-
Johanna knocks you the fuck out.
that's okay. I have armor.
You just wanted to beat her up.
What? No.
Hacking
Okay.
woman
Okay.
here.
Okay. Now make a fist.
She makes a fist. She makes it fairly competently.
Okay. Now I don't remember. Did I already know unarmed strike before I did? I did not. So he'll show first at least the unarmed strike. Oh, you want to go like this?
Like this.
No. More like this.
Oh, I just want you to roll me. Let me see. What would that be?
I don't know how to roll that.
Just roll me first intelligence. I just want to see if you can figure out how to teach. Okay. You do it fairly competently. So in that case, just tell Jake what Chadwick could be telling her. You don't need to do it in character if you would find that easier.
I don't really how to like.
Are you now? I'll say this: she knows how to make a fist so that one, she's not holding her thumb in her palm and gonna break it if she punches someone,
Uh-huh.
and her fist itself is flat, meaning that if she were to hit something, she would maximize damage with it. But you also notice that she is definitely not what you would consider to be the strongest of people.
No. Okay. That you probably won't rely on this one too much, so I'll teach you something maybe more so.
Ah, you're
I'm
gonna teach
trying
her
to think.
pocket sand.
No. Well, maybe. That's a bit
You can
advanced.
teach her something she already knows: kick a guy in the dick if they try and take your purse.
Yeah.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Probably. I mean, fan attack makes most sense.
Now,
What's up?
if there's anything that you, Cole, is there anything that you could think of that is on your sheet or would not be on your sheet that you could try and teach? You that Chadwick might have a brain blast as, hey, maybe you could do this.
Well, since she's not, like obviously like strong, like more like things of like ways to like neutralize anyone who tries to like attack her.
Hmm.
Like using their strength against them kind of techniques.
Got it. I'll see. I'm gonna take a look and see what you have because I know you've been really bad at putting your skills in.
They're all in. What?
Let's see. You have unarmed proficiency, you have feigned attack, you have blinding attack, you have leg sweep, and you have that's my purse. I don't know you.
Leg sweep
Isn't
would
blind
probably be the best, actually.
isn't the
Blinding attack is pocket sand.
aren't those the same thing?
That's what he just
Blinding
said.
attack is pocket sand.
Yeah.
Feigned attack is different.
Yeah.
Leg sweep is different.
Yeah.
That's my purse. I don't know you is different.
Really? I didn't know that's my purse. I don't know you was different from blind attack.
That's
I
my
mean,
purse. I don't know you. Roll intimidation against the enemy's wisdom. Upon success, you can follow up with with a targeted attack. And I would like to clarify: you guys can always target attacks. This one gives you a more of an edge in terms of what I would give you for like what it does. Like, for example, if you were like to say on a normal attack, I'm gonna try and shoot this guy in the eye. If it hits, there'd be something going on there, but depending on how close you hit, you would have more of a it wouldn't might not be exactly what you think, like by blinding it or something. But if you say I kick this guy in the dick and you hit the thing, I will say that unless they're wearing like plate armor, you hit them solid, and it would probably confer a higher consequence on them.
but yeah,
If
that's
that
my
makes
purse. I
sense.
don't know you, or leg sweep are probably the two best things to teach her. Leg sweep is what I'd recommend.
Let's see. That's my purse. I don't. I'm between leg sweep and pocket sand.
You can notice just based off this, she definitely seems to be more on the dexterous side.
Does leg sweep use dex or strength?
Athletics, so strength.
Ah, so pocket sand would be better for in that regard.
Pocket sand should be dex anyway. Yeah. We'll start with pocket sand.
Congratulations, you're teaching her to carry around a pocket full of sand just to throw in people's face.
Or dirt on the ground.
Yeah.
If
Or
it's soft.
in Jules, when he taught me, crushed up Doritos.
Yeah, you had Cool Ranch in your eyes for days.
Yep. Now, I'm not gonna throw it in your eyes, but what you do with this technique is you throw it in their eyes, and you take the opportunity to get a strike. Now, no, I'm not trying to avoid it at all.
Oh, apparently OBS disconnected and reconnected over the course of a few seconds.
Well, okay. Well, I'll double check, make sure it's still up. Yeah, looks like it. So you're not trying to avoid this, so I will give her the advantage, and that's a hit because even with your chain shirt, I think your AC is only what, 15?
15, yeah.
Yeah, because it's only a +2 with the shirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, and does that. So what exactly did I say it needs? I need. And oh yeah, this is one. This and because you're not wearing glasses or goggles, Chadwick, you get some sand thrown in your eyes,
Oh, that stings.
and it hurts. And you have disadvantage on any attacks or checks that would require sight until you get the sand out of your eyes.
Now, I think it's safe to assume he would have had like a bottle of water with him, so he's gonna splash some
I'm
of that on
assuming
her.
so that if your intention was to teach her that sort of stuff, that's something Chadwick would have brought.
Yes,
If not
that's
all
right.
of football,
Yes.
water, gotta hydrate.
Yeah, he would just pour some on his eyes to get the dirt out.
All right.
That was pretty good. You got me pretty good. Whew, that stings.
And she does it again.
Ah! Wait, hold on, I can't see. Oh, you got me again. What the hell?
And the next time she's like, no, I'll wait.
I never said go. I never said go. Could you get more of it out?
Said I needed to fight dirty, huh? You weren't expecting that.
No, but I'm your teacher. I'm not fighting you.
Chadwick, you get a sense that that's her bit of payback for what you said.
God damn it.
She took it well, but she's still gonna be petty.
Oh, yeah. You're teenagers.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I concede. I concede.
Now, I'm just going to point this out. She does not have proficiency in physical, so you're just going to try and show her, the moves.
Yes.
Okay. We'll say, just give me a wisdom, just because I want to see if you're able to pick up on some things with. Because teaching is more than intelligence. Using inspiration, 13. Okay.
I'm not. I said I'm not.
Oh, you're not. Okay, then.
I thought about it, but I decided against it.
In that case, school gets out at 3. What time would you be leaving the woods? Would you begin dinner before anything, or what?
He probably would. Probably between 6 and 7.
So about 6:45, you head to what? Probably the diner or something.
Yeah.
Diner to get dinner. So okay. So we'll say because you're going to the diner that's close to the woods, you leave about 7, and once you get done with the diner, it's probably about 7:30. But we'll get that in a minute. So you do this for a bit, and I'm just going to roll on her behalf to see if she would pick up your teaching styles, because you've never taught anyone how to fight before.
No.
So you're not able to pick up on all the like ins and outs of like, okay, you need to have smooth movements and sort of things. However, she also has the Colonel as her grandfather, and he was in the Vietnam War, so he would probably have taught her some things just as a general thing. So I just want to see on her behalf. Yeah, with a 16, I'm able to say that you were able to teach her how to punch well enough that I would. Oh, wait, she already does have proficiency with that. Okay, so in that case, I'll say you were able to do it in such a way that you change it from being like a pure strength sort of thing to dex to being like, and here's what you do: you target the more vulnerable part. So instead of strength, she punches with dex. Meaning that also would increase her damage. Because it'd be going based off dex and not strength, because with an unarmed strike, I make it so that the lowest possible damage you could get is a 1. Because there's no logical way I could say you could punch someone with all your strength, even if you have a minus strength, and not do damage. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Kaylin, did you say you're just staying at the arcade the entire time?
She'd end up probably either getting food from there or taking Jessica to the diner afterwards. Depends on what Jessica wants.
Well, you know she likes people watching, so I think that you would probably just instinctively take her to the diner based off that, personally speaking.
Yep.
And who else would be there? So I'm just going to put you and Jessica in your booth. Chadwick and Johanna in theirs. No way, you're not there. You at there. And yeah, it's actually fairly quiet right now. So, Kaylin, what are you going to be doing with Jessica? Are you going to still keep trying to get the notebook?
Oh no, as I said, I'm gonna respect her refusal.
Okay. You talk about anything or just not much?
Just chat about miscellaneous stuff. Uh, End up asking just what mm, probably just end up asking just more stuff about herself, like what it was like for her growing up here, that type of stuff.
You get kind of the same responses. It's kind of boring. She was always like, yeah, it was boring. I mean, but then again, I was always kind of, like, not much to do, so I just kind of play on my computer and stuff. Got really good internet out here, thanks to mom and dad. They do work on the internet, and they really need to have a good connection for that, so they pay top dollar for it. So we're like, our speed is like, only moderately embarrassing compared to the rest of the world.
I I mean, I just sort of see the internet as the internet. I don't really get why it matters how fast it goes. I mean,
I'm just gonna say this. You bring that up, she's gonna go on a tirade about internet speed and how important it is. I'm not gonna do that.
that's
She
fair.
will.
That's fair. Kaylin's just gonna
And
listen.
also,
But yeah,
go ahead.
she'll then end up changing it instead of talking about Jessica's past. Mm. So, what are your plans for after high school?
uh, 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 college.
For
Learning.
blink, 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 blink.
Do any
What
of us
are you
really
wanting
know? I
to?
don't know.
I didn't hear you,
Do any
Jake.
of us really know? I don't know.
Oh. I mean, that's fair. If you don't know what you want to go for, that's...
Yep. And Saji, you back? You disappeared when I was originally going to ask for you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I just want to ask, after school, what would Noah be doing? Like between then and 8?
Read a book.
Go home, read a book. In that case, about like 6:30 when your parents get home and your dad miraculously was able to make taco meat, and you can tell that it's not raw. You can assume that your mom left like step-by-step instructions for him. You hear your mom come back with your little sisters, and you hear them talking about like, yeah, the arcade was so fun. I mean, yeah, we got like, you got that fluffy thing that you like, and I mean, I wish this was a lizard, but it's still okay, I guess. You can have it too. Oh yeah, and Kaylin said hi to you.
Okay, and then
Yep, that's all that really goes on. And you know what? Are you reading your psych book?
yes.
Yeah, just roll me another intelligence. All right, you're getting a bit more into it. You're starting to understand some of the terminology that's going on. And you'll be heading to school once it hits close. It's good tacos. Your dad congratulates you on trying to get extra credit. So does your mom. Your sisters don't understand why you would want to get more schoolwork, but you know what? Good for you. And yeah, Chadwick, you and Johanna go to the diner because it's like, well, I mean, I'm also going to the school, so.
All right.
You have your not date going on right now. What goes on, Chadwick?
So did you learn anything today? I guess I don't know.
Better targeting, I guess. How to throw dirt in your eyes.
I mean, it's a crucial step in the right
Yeah.
direction. I remember when I didn't know how to throw dirt in someone's eyes.
You said you learned with Doritos.
Your point?
Did you ever learn how to throw dirt in someone's eyes, or just Doritos?
Oh, I can do dirt. Yeah, Doritos don't nearly as much as dirt.
I would have thought Doritos would hurt more.
No, because Doritos are just bigger pieces. They didn't really get in your eye.
It was the crumbs, Cole.
Oh wait, never mind. It did stink. I lied to you.
It hurt a lot.
It hurt a lot. I didn't want to put you through that.
Anything you want to talk with her specifically, or just, this is your moment, Chadwick.
This is your chance to seal the deal.
Can I have sex with your grandpa? No, damn it! No. So do you want to learn more, or you no?
I mean, if you're willing to try and teach me this sort of thing, I'll be able to go out and... Yeah, so...
Of course, and if you want, I have maybe a weapon might be better suited for you.
What, like a knife? And she just picks up, like, the table knife that's there and just holds it like, rogue style,
Maybe that, or maybe like
an axe?
I also have like an axe.
What, you want to ask me some questions?
That was a good one.
Is Chadwick being sarcastic there? Because I could believe
No,
that.
no, he's like, that was a good one.
Anything else you talk about, or is just kind of like, yeah, I'll teach you.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
that's it.
All right, congratulations. You turned her from actively like not being happy with you to being like, okay, you're okay.
Hey, that's the Chadwick way.
Yep. And in that case, I'm just gonna do this. We're probably gonna be ending pretty quick just because it's getting late for you guys, and surprisingly, Flannery's awake, but I don't want to go too long with this. You're at the school. I'm just gonna say this. You're not there. Actually, token for this because I can just get it back in easily.
I had myself prepped for that for a while because I expected a comment about it.
Yeah. And
I'm
over
only
there, I
awake
will-
because of that nap.
Johanna's there. Oh, fuck. Yorf is there. Let's see. Where's
You
my
know-
notebook?
Johanna's pretty close to Carla for hating her guts.
Oh, no, this is literally just because I am getting the tokens out. I'm not really caring where they are. Let me just double check.
Yorf has arrived.
Okay, we have
Is-
Jeremy, we have Kaylin, we have Roy, we have York, we have... No, you're not there. Never mind, I was about to say...
What about
Yep,
Jessica?
you're there, so... No, Noah's there, we have... Yep, Charles there. We have Chadwick, we have... Okay, yeah, that's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Who am I missing?
Jessica?
Who am I missing?
The
Jackie.
Colonel.
Why is Jack? Wait. Jeremy, Kaylin, Roy, Yorf, Noah, Chadwick. Oh, that's why. That's why it looked weird. Jackie, you're not supposed to be there. You can't afford to do this. Someone needs to do patrolling. There we
Jessica
go.
there.
Basically, it was just yep, they got these two are here Roy's trying to get, out of being in trouble. Charles is there because he wants extra credit.
Respectable.
And Yorf is there just because he wants to, do something for America. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I just love it. Just do something for America.
That's literally the thing. That's literally why he decided to go there. And yeah, so you have these 9 people here, and you have the bulletin. First and foremost, you guys know that the student body here is small, especially compared to the size of the school. So basically, you only take up this main building right in front of you for all 3 of your grades.
Damn.
This building over here has maybe like a couple of classrooms that are in use, like, music and sort of thing. Like, this is where the principal's office is. This is the way to the gym, which is its own separate, almost its own separate building. It's connected, but it's basically its own building. And
So
yeah,
basically,
what? Go ahead.
So basically, what I'm hearing is that the school was built with the future in mind, not the present.
It was built in a Japanese style, and they didn't really know how many people would be there, so they just decided, you know what? It's an American school. Americans are big. They need a lot of room.
I want to say that's racist, but that's not really. America's not a race.
Anyways,
It's a marathon.
I never even said it was American people. I was talking about the amount of people there. But yeah. So there's the in the front, there's just it designates everyone into 3 groups already, and the groups are that you're gonna be over in the side building setting that up for October party, not Halloween. We don't want the hyper Christians to come in and burn
For
the school down.
Oktoberfest.
No, because that's beer. So
Burn the witch!
teams are
Burn the witch!
like this.
Oh, god damn it, no. We're not gonna get anything done. God damn it, no.
Let me double check the last team because I have notes for this. Cameron, Jeremy, and
Oh god, it's gonna be Roy. Fucking called it.
Cameron's favorite person.
She's still not
At
convinced
least,
he's not
at least
secretly
you're gonna
evil.
get work done. I'm just gonna have 2 sisters bitching at each other.
No, you're gonna have one sister bitching at the other.
Yeah, the other one just sitting there awkwardly. Guess who has to play mediator?
or Chadwick, you could just sing a song.
I'll try that first. I'll try.
But these are the 3 teams that you're going in. Right now, Team Noah and Team Jeremy Roy, otherwise known as like a quarter of Big Dick Hour. You're working in 2 rooms that are pretty much like right next to one another. Inside, the desks are all gone. There's nothing really in there. Honestly, it's basically a room that is used exclusively for these sorts of get-togethers, like standing room only. And basically, there's a bunch of just generic like Halloween things out there, but they can't call it a Halloween party. It's stupid. They have banners that say like Happy Halloween. So I'm assuming you're heading to the principal's office, yes?
Yeah.
All right, you go further down the hall. I'm gonna say you're on the 3rd floor because the principal seems like a petty bitch who would be like, yeah, I'm important, so I'm gonna be on the top floor.
I
But
wouldn't
not
call Flanders
but
petty,
not-
but go on.
The top floor, but not the top floor because then it looks pretentious. So I'm just gonna do this just so you guys know. You guys are on the 2nd floor, and remember when I said I didn't have a principal's office made and ready for you?
You did, didn't you?
Fucking liar.
I lied. I forgot about it. I was just looking through everything. I was like, oh, there's the principal's office. Let me just... Now, let me just get you there. I'm just going to move the map itself to get closer to the school as opposed to... So that way I don't need to worry about... Okay. Now it's close enough that I can literally just do this. Whoop.
Oh no, I'm in the principal's office.
I mean, I'm assuming that if that Chadwick's like they're just kind of bitching at each other because Carla's being short and cold with or Johanna's being short and cold with Carla. Carla's just like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. It's like I'm just gonna take a 5-minute reprieve and talk to Principal Flanders.
Apparently, walking on sunshine just doesn't calm the situation. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa!
Well, do you see who the principal actually is?
What?
Do you see the principal on the map?
Yeah, I see Ned Flanders.
He's actually just Flanders.
It's just Flanders. How do they doodly, neighborino?
All
How do
right.
they doodly, Chatterino?
All right. So Chadwickerino, you and your group, you got the things, but I'm sorry to inform you, Chadwick, but there's some problems going on with you. So I had to call your father.
Problems.
Chadwick,
Problems.
you were just told that someone had to call your father.
Why'd you call him? Why didn't you call Mother? Why didn't you call the one who's more understanding?
But he didn't pick up.
Oh, okay.
So I called your grandfather.
I have one of those.
He's dead.
Oh. Oh.
Do you like inform him of that? I called your
Yes.
grandfather.
He's dead.
He's coming.
Huh?
The window just bursts open with like a howling wind. Grandpa's coming, Chadwick.
I have a question, Jake. Are you fucking with me right now? Or is this actually happening?
Honestly,
Would you
this
like
could
to
be
know?
actually happening.
I could believe either way.
Well, here's the thing. We just had a class about ghosts.
Yes, that's why.
And I'm just gonna say this. Well, we'll come back to you in a hot second. Hey,
No, don't you fucking do that.
Hey, Kaylin and Noah.
I'm gonna have to kill Ned Flanders.
I'm going to help you waste as much time as possible to drag this out for Chadwick.
You're an asshole.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
gonna
I
blow
love
up Duel Academy Island Season 2.
Oh, you think that I don't already have plans to do so?
Oh, boy.
So, Kaylin, and actually, oh shit, I made this map. Oh fuck, I made this too. Cool. These are your 2 rooms
All right.
that
So-
you're in. So, Kaylin, how are you doing with Yorf and Jeremy?
I
They're,
mean,
you know,
I'm doing
helping-
fine.
They're helping, tack up the banners, get the decorations on the wall, put up some of the props.
You know, this one banner would probably work a lot better if we could get it from the corner of there to the corner of there.
Oh yes, that would be very good. Now here, let me try. And then he just takes a nail and just punches it into the wall.
Does he actually manage to punch it right into the corner?
It's not like flush with the wall, but it's sticking out, but it's in the wall.
I kind of wish he would have let me finish because what I was going to end up saying is, but man, it's not like any of us can actually climb up on the wall to be able to actually be there.
He didn't need to. He's
I know, but still.
So yep, you got that going, and Jeremy's just like, shit. I'm just gonna, just start putting up the little pumpkin things, and we'll get that going. And while that's going on,
I'll
hey
just
Noah. Oh, go ahead.
I'll just
Real quick.
constantly bonus action dash as I move things from
You
place to
don't
place.
need to, Flannery. You don't need to. You're not in initiative. You don't need to explain that. Okay.
I'm basically saying that she's going to be going at basically as fast as she can, constantly.
Yeah, running around at the speed of sound. So, and Noah, I just want to know, you have like I said, you have a bunch of just basic generic decorations. What are you doing?
I'm putting them up.
Okay. You have
Whoa.
Roy, who is, putting up the things. He's like, he's being a just what's your passive perception?
14.
14. You can see he's being a little bit childish. He's arranged a bunch of of the the paper cutout wall mounted Halloween decorations. The cheap ones that you can get.
Okay.
Yeah, he's basically mounted a bunch of the small ones that if you stand back far enough, it's kind of in the arrangement of a dick. But then you see Charles, he's actually, being serious about it. And oh shit, I forgot to mention. When you guys got there, Chadwick, this Jeremy, he's wearing a hoodie. But that hood is a little bit clangier.
Hey!
And he gives you a high five.
Oh yeah!
And he shows you he's wearing chainmail.
Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
He's like, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
gonna
yeah,
get-
dude!
We're gonna get so swole.
Oh yeah! Chowing in
We're
his
gonna be
mind, that's not how it works at all.
We're gonna get so fast.
Oh yeah! That's not how,
Chadwick in his mind. Is that how it works?
that's not how it works. Let the boy dream.
I wonder if we could get like chainmail beanies.
Bruh. Holy shit, dude. Might be the smartest thing I've ever heard.
Anyways, I just want Kaylin, Noah, just give me a general perception. I just want to see how well you're able to kind of do the decoration. Noah, you have no eye for decoration. You're like, I'm just gonna like put it all in one big spot, and then you're like, oh shit, this was supposed to be a higher room. Kaylin, you're like, I mean, maybe this looks good, and then Dwarf just jumps on it and agrees. So you're getting that like neutral, positive feedback. And it's about this time that I would like to say. Let me double check one thing. Everyone, I want you to roll me acrobatics.
Not me, right?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay.
I said
Or
everyone.
what? I was on the phone. Acrobatics. That's okay.
Yeah, acrobatics. Ooh, an at 20.
Okay. Kaylin.
Yeah, I mean,
I
You
mean,
fell,
charismatic.
but you looked so good. But
As now, we'll just cut back over the Chadwick for a hot second.
oh no.
Grandpa's coming, and
What?
just then, the building starts to shake.
What are you doing?
The building shakes, and as it does, what looks like look outside, and you see that it's, you never really paid attention to the weather today because you were in the woods for most of it, and then it was dark, but it was cloudy, and some lightning just kind of struck.
What are you
And-
doing?
Roll with that nat 20. I want you to roll perception with advantage.
Perception?
Perception with advantage.
Where's I can't read. Where's there it is. Wow! Jesus! God fucking damn!
I'm going to be nice. Do you want to put in a post, like an inspiration in post to roll one more time?
God damn, yes!
I'm being nice.
God damn! What the hell?
Oh
What the fuck? What the hell? This is bullshit! What? I drew the same thing but opposite! I rolled 2020! 2002! What the hell? This is the worst inspiration of all time! This is bullshit!
I feel
Christ,
so bad for you.
sucks,
I
dude.
think I failed.
A bit. I wanted to give you a chance, but yeah.
Fucking God said no, I don't know, dude. Fucking God.
And
I don't know what to tell you.
ooh, I'm just gonna say, during all that, you don't see Flanders anymore. He could have fallen on his ass.
What?
You fell on your back and landed pretty bad.
I'm fucking getting up. I'm looking at this behind the desk.
No, first and foremost, the building shakes, and It's shaking for like a good minute. Like,
All right. Well, the principal's evil.
if it's an earthquake, you're scared. And Kaylin, and you're fine. Noah, you fall and land on your butt. You're just not prepared for an earthquake in Colorado. Your other boys managed to stay up pretty well. Jeremy's kind of bracing himself against like a wall. He's kind of slip sliding around, but he's managing to kind of keep upright. Charles and Roy, they're up fine, but yeah. That was horrible.
What the hell?
You say horrible, I say beautiful.
I
No.
wouldn't be upset that it caused an inspiration.
Them's the dice.
Fuck you, dice.
And just everyone, just roll me one more perception. Everyone.
Oh
was
boy. I'm real excited for this one. Oh.
All right. As the shaking settles down, you notice the building starts. You notice the building seems to have like some sort of like creaking, groaning noise. It has a nose and it's creaking and groaning because it's
Well, that's
stuffed.
disturbing.
Just clearly, the building's like, okay. I'm built for earthquakes, but still.
That's impressive.
I mean, that's what Japanese schools are.
I know.
And yep. And I'm gonna say this is the one last thing I'm gonna let you do, Chadwick. You can get up and look before I'm gonna do something else.
Oh, I'm looking, because that made no sense.
He's gone.
Sure, like, I want to investigate it.
I'll give you an investigation. He's gone.
There's just nothing out of
Nope.
the ordinary on his desk.
Nope.
All right, it's magic. All right, I gotta warn
And
everyone.
as that happens, you hear from outside the hallway 2 female shrieks. And I'm gonna say
No.
that's where we're ending today.
No, you bastard! You are a bitch. You cannot do this.
I think the real bastard is you for being more interested in Flanders and not going to check on your friends.
Okay, but what if Flanders just hiding under the desk because he's having a panic attack? I don't know. Maybe he's not evil. Maybe it was just all coincidence.
And for the ending cutscene, we'll cut to a panning shot of the outside of the school as you see from one, you see in the background there is still lightning striking and it's windy. Rain is starting to fall. And 2, from the gym, there seems to be some sort of strange incandescent glow. And that's where we're ending off today.
God damn it. I fucking knew Flanders was evil. I knew it! I fucking knew it! As soon as we saw fucking Crow's notebook, I'm like, we're gonna have to fight the fucking principal. And guess what we have to do? We have to fucking kill Ned Flanders.
Before he turns into a demon god.
Although it just reminds me, oh my god, Dad, you killed Zombies Flanders. He was a zombie?
We're in the end game, folks.
We gotta fucking kill Ned Flanders, guys.
We gotta burn down
Depending
the
on
school
how-
to do so.
Depending on how long this takes, you could finish it next game. I kind of expect you to finish it next game. Or it could spill into a 2-week thing.
Okay. I guess it depends if it's gonna take like.
It depends
If it
on.
takes
It
more than
entirely
4 or 5
depends on you.
I guess it depends. 'Cause 4 to 5 hours is a long time to finish something.
I gotta ask. The school was built on a hellmouth, wasn't it?
I never said. I'm not. I mean, you saw. You didn't see anything, but I mean,
Wait a minute.
the viewers saw the incandescent glow from the gym. It could be anything.
I think I know what
It could be
happened.
fire.
The
What?
school was built on old Springfield. Ned Flanders is the only survivor, and he's resurrecting the dead by sacrificing all our lives to bring back all the people he lost.
No.
You answered it like that because you know I'm right.
So, if that, any final comments before I close out stream?
Paul, any final comments?
Ned Flanders is a bitch. That's all.
Ned
Noah?
I'm making a call-out post about Ned Flanders on my Twitter.com.
Ned Flanders, you have a tiny dick. It's like the size of this walnut, but way smaller.
You pissed my
He's-
fucking wife.
He said his dick was this big. I said that's disgusting.
I
But
still
that-
love the fact that you didn't know about that.
With that, we're closing out. Bye, everyone!
Goodbye.